Hello. Who do we got in here? Hello, Raceman9, Cayenne. How you doing? J, TPG, Blix. Is it Blix? So TPG, Blix? Is that how Court tonight? Yes, Court is tonight as well. Looking forward to that. Kind of. It's Talladega, so they can kind of race there. Toast is good. How's it swinging? Swinging well. How are you, Toast? Hi, Blockman as well. And Anti-RXJ. Hope you guys are doing well. Let me hop on the camera here in a second. I'm just going to pull up the actual game. So I don't know where Matt is. I was just in a Discord call with him. Said he was restarting his PC, and I haven't heard from him since. So not quite sure what has happened there. Is he dead? I don't know. I'm going to send him a message really quick on Twitter. He says, bro, for some reason my camera isn't working. I'd say waiting in Discord.
Overtake available. Overtake available.
Am I on the right mic? I don't know. I think so. NVIDIA. Oh, I look kind of quiet. I was on the wrong mic. My apologies. Thank you, Jay. I would have never noticed that. My mic wasn't picking up. Thank you, Jay. Okay, we are good now. My goodness, so many issues. Voice and video, make sure Discord's picking up my voice. It is. Okay, we're back. Okay. Thank you, Jay. No one else said anything. Jay's the only one on top of it here. You can stick until 4 a.m. tonight, but you got school tomorrow. Rip. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to a brand new episode. I got, speaking of new episodes, I got to make a Heat 5, or finish a Heat 5 career mode episode as soon as we're done streaming here, which I don't know when we're starting because Matt's having issues. And then also an F1 video to finish up from Suzuka for career mode. Hello, Burlington. How you doing, Burlington? Minions gang. You're so dead if you get caught. If you gotta go to bed, go to bed. That's the main thing. I need to move this chair here. That should be okay. How's you guys' weekend? Happy Monday. How's you guys' New Year? If you only watch on the F1 channel, that means I haven't seen you in a while. We haven't live streamed. I haven't played F124 since the last time Matt and I did 2-player career mode. I see like the game probably is still no different than what it has been. What is Player Hub? Oh, that. Okay. I don't even remember what happened last time we played. We're already on race 12 at Azerbaijan. Okay. Core is too entertaining to miss. Artemis is here. How you doing, Artemis? Yeah, I mean, honestly, Core at Talladega too should be good. And my game just quit out on me because it went into picking up my mic. Let me go back into Discord quickly, see if Matt's here. Oh, yeah, Matt started a call. Hold on.
Hurry!
Hey.
He's back!
Hello.
Hello.
I am live already, by the way, so you are on mic.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even on the right mic yet.
No, you're not even close
I've
to being
just
on
read
the
your
mic.
stream title, sir. What is that about?
You always run into me.
I didn't run into you last time, did I?
I don't remember, dude. The last time was so long ago. I have no idea.
It's like last November when it
Yeah. Glad I switched to YouTube instead of Twitch. YouTube was the way to go for me. Just made more sense. Yeah. Hello, Riley. 25 cautions in 10 laps. You know what? Usually the plate races, although the wrecks are bigger, usually they're more clean overall because Matt's trying to go live. But yeah, usually the races are cleaner, but the wrecks will be way bigger.
I think I'll set it up correctly.
We'll have Jay spotting us tonight. We won Nitro League, by the way, on Saturday night, if anyone was there for that. I know Kyan was there.
Oh, I think it's working.
Oh,
I think I'm live, Gary.
finally.
Maybe.
Hello, Matt212's live stream. Yeah, I just got a notification. 2025 streams begin now from Matt212, who's live on Twitch if you want to watch Matt212.
Oh, baby. Gary, we're only 15 minutes late to our own first stream of the year.
Woo!
It's a good
That's
start.
about average, I would say. New year, not new us.
No, exactly. Well, why would people want a new version of us when the old version of us was so great?
I agree. So to the F1 people that I haven't talked to, because I've been streaming a little bit on the NASCAR channel, how was your New Year? How was your Christmas? I went to Niagara Falls for the New Year. That was cool.
Nice.
They got water there. So I actually have a big fear of water.
I was going to say, you don't like water, do you?
But my girlfriend was there, so I had to like be brave.
How did that work out?
I was brave. I went down. We went through this like tunnel, and you go down to
Nice.
the base of where all the waterfalls are. So you're like below the waterfalls.
Nice.
And I found it's a lot easier to like be around water when it's dark because you're not like seeing that water as much. And it was all like lit up and it looked really like pretty. So like,
Nice.
you know, it wasn't as intimidating.
Chat, we're back. We're
Exactly,
officially live
Jess.
at 2025. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you,
Hello,
thank you
Michael.
immediately. Smurf
How you
coming
doing?
in 21 months. Sorry, 24 months. They've been subscribed. Sorry, you resubscribed for 24 months at tier 1. And does that mean you've just doubled it, Smurf? That's ridiculous. If so.
24
Mitch
months.
as well. Resubscribed for 6 months at tier 1. And Mighty Dart.
What are we gonna
resubscribed
say
for
about
6
Matt
months at
today?
Tier 1. Thank you, people.
It depends on
appreciate
how he
it.
races us. Hopefully he races us
But
nice and
Gary
clean
and I are
today.
finally
I don't know.
back.
We do 2 races. If you
That
missed
is
out, we do
mad.
2 races a stream.
It's
We're doing
been,
Azerbaijan, and then I'm
nearly
not sure what the
6
second
weeks
race
since
is,
I
but-
last streamed. I do apologize.
It's been a while.
It has been a long old while.
How was your trip
Is
to
everything
Australia?
working, chat? It was wonderful.
Nice.
It was really nice. Nice to get some time away and refocus and regroup. Ready for a big year ahead of
Your
us. We got a
off-season.
lot of stuff planned.
What if F125 sucks?
I want to remain optimistic.
Okay.
I won't. Well, I don't know anything. I can't. I'm not going to hide anything because I don't know anything yet. But yeah, I want to remain optimistic, Gary. Are you in the game? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Matt, it's been so long. How are your wife and kids? The girlfriend is well. No kids as far as I'm aware, but you know.
As far as he's aware.
Last 212 did have a very good time. I hope. I think she said she did. Those podcasts.
Your car
kept me
was
alive.
one with the barriers.
We recorded another podcast earlier this evening, so.
Hey,
that'll go out
speaking of
tomorrow as well.
podcasts, the Going Racing podcast is coming back soon.
No way. He's
It's
bringing
coming
it
back.
Is that
It's
NASCAR, maybe?
yeah. Well, it's gonna be everything: NASCAR, F1, but just like racing in general, but specifically NASCAR and F1.
Nice.
But we're going to record our first episode on our Florida trip. So,
Nice.
because Jay and I are gonna be there together.
Adam, thank you for the sub as well, mate. I appreciate it.
And it will not be on
You've
this
reached
channel if you're
the
wondering.
hype train.
It will be on the Going channel. So stay
Oh,
tuned
it's
on
going
that.
straight on going, is it?
And it'll be on like
Interesting.
your streaming platforms, I guess. But
I'd forgot how good the title fight was here. Bloody hell, Dart! 5 community subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To Big Daddy Slayer, Shiva Brother,
what
Brendan,
charter stuff? Is there new charter
George,
news that
and
came out?
Cappy Jack. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff planned this year, chat, as well.
Oh,
I'm
it's-
looking forward to it.
we got Singapore
Birthday
tonight.
like 20 subs. What is going on?
Prediction for core.
Thank you.
Usually I
Thank
run
you,
pretty
guys.
decent
Are you
at
planning
plate
on streaming
tracks.
today,
It all
24
depends
race
on
next
if we
week?
get taken
Yes,
out at
I
the
am.
end or not. So I think we
We've
can
got
get a good
team
result
of
tonight.
Hopefully 4 of us ready to go.
We had a good
But
result
yeah, we'll
last
be
time
aiming
too.
to stream
I don't even
all
remember
of
what the
that as
last
well.
race
A
was,
level
but we did
7
okay.
hype train.
Thank you,
That
Minions
is
gang.
utterly ridiculous. To kickstart the new year.
5th as
Thank
a
you,
goal?
thank you,
No,
thank
I'd
you.
say like
I'm
top
just
10
gonna
because plate
check,
track
make
can go either
sure
way. We could be
everything on my
second,
end is working.
first we
Gary. I
were
don't know
second in
about you.
Daytona, or we could get wiped
if
out
I
with
go like
the last
that-
lap and finish 20th. So
If I go like that.
oh yeah, I saw
hell
that
is
race,
working?
man. Yeah.
I don't know why my pedal isn't working. That's slightly alarming. We'll go like that. Because I've basically tried to set up some new stuff, chat. So it's gonna be a little bit spooky. But thank you everybody jumping in. Welcome on in, Golden, as well. Gary, we got Baku as well tonight, which I thought we were gonna drop Baku. I was very disappointed to see Baku on the schedule.
Baku and Singapore. I haven't played this game since we streamed together last time.
Have you not played at all?
Dude, I haven't even looked at the game.
That is mad.
Just been doing F123 instead, which is a good game. Been having a lot of fun on F123. It's nice to be able to create a story instead of having to rely on a game that does it for you and it doesn't do a good job at doing it for you.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not great in that regard.
But we're here.
Rules are: if you got a gifted sub, you have to engage in chat, ask questions, join in the convo, ignore toast. Those are good
Stroll
rules to live
dumped
by.
you in qualifying. Do you like F124?
Oh,
No.
what computer did
Game
you get,
sucks.
Thank you as well, Jal, for the
It's
for
fun
following
doing.
me. I
This is the
appreciate
only
it.
part of F124 I enjoy is the 2-player career mode, just because me and Matt can like make it
I
enjoyable.
believe it's
Outside of that,
Gary's
the
turn
game's
to intro,
terrible.
though, chat, if I'm not mistaken, this week.
It's my turn.
Or this first episode of the night. Are you recording, Gary? We got to make sure that we get everything set up as it
Yes,
should be.
we're okay.
Ready for this. Wonderful. Right, why is that doing that? Okay. We're gonna hope that's all working. Hey, everyone's getting a new PC. I want to buy a new PC, chat.
I said I was recording, but no, actually not. Hold on. Okay, now I am.
9 a.m. lecture for. So, chat, I got a fun story for you. I want to add more stories to Matt212 clips this year, so I'm immediately gonna come out with a banger. This morning, where I live,
Now we gotta
obviously
sit
had
through story
warnings of
time with Matt.
snow overnight. So I was at the girlfriend's house last night, last 212. We are still a bit jet lagged. Gary, I forgot to warn you. I'm feeling fairly jet lagged still, so I might fall asleep halfway through the second race of the night.
Oh, we can only hope.
So I went to bed last night at 8:30. Woke up at 3 o'clock, because again, still thrown out. So led there awake until about.
Can you guys
6
hear
a.m.
Matt okay, by the way?
Saw it just started to snow. So I was like, right, I'm going to head out. I'm going to head home now, just to make sure, because any of you that know my car as well, it's not designed for snow driving. So I thought, right, it got to about 6:15. I was like, right, I'm just going to leave now. So got in the car.
Sadly.
Now, from the girlfriend's house, it's a 40-minute drive.
Would
back
have been
to
nice
home.
if we could have rolled the
It's
intro
a fair old
first.
trek. It took me 4 hours because pretty much every separate route back to my village was flooded and shut. So it took me 4 hours to leave hers to get home. So I've been up since 3 a.m. I had a 4-hour commute. So it all bodes well, and those are my excuses out of the way, ready for the start of the stream.
How long does it usually take to get from there to your house?
Just under 40 minutes. 30
Oh,
minutes
that's
on a really
rough.
good run. Yeah, it was a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. But we did survive, and I haven't flooded my car, which is always good. Right, Gary, intro this.
All right, let's run the intro here. Okay, 3, 2,
Exactly, Smurf.
1, and go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a brand new episode of our F1 two-player career mode here on F124 between myself and Matt212. It's a new year. It's not a new us. We are coming off of previously the Italian Grand Prix, where it occurs that it looks like I finished P8 and Matt finished 19th. Can't tell you a single thing that happened in those races. I have zero memory of them, but it turns out that I somehow managed to come out on top. There, we're coming into Azerbaijan here today after some time off. The summer break, or the winter break, I guess you want to call it. It's over. We're back for some F1 racing. Matt, how you feeling after your long time away from the race car?
Well, I've done one race behind the scenes since that last co-op video.
How you doing,
which was
October
about
King?
6 weeks ago. So a massive thank you to everybody that's come back for 2025. So I'm a little bit nervous. Verstappen with a 10-point lead ahead of me as we kind of get into the nitty-gritty
It's the last day of winter break.
year,
So you get
Gary.
Monday off,
I
but you go
just
to work
need good
or go to
results
school on
between
Tuesday?
now and the end of the season. And I'm hoping that you don't do better than me. Although you have got your own little three-way scrap going down with Alonso Leclerc as well. 2 points between each of you at the moment. 10 points between Verstappen and I. Baku is a track that either goes really well or really badly, or at least in our co-op career mode, this is usually where the game breaks.
Yeah, but you know, so close to the end of the year, we're hoping that it does not break on us now, and we've got a very interesting battle that I would like to see go to the very end. So hopefully the game actually works today.
We can only keep our fingers crossed. I normally like snow, Callum. But when it costs me 4 hours of my life trying to get home,
Getting a new iPhone
I
this year.
struggle to enjoy it as much as I
iPhone
would.
16 Pro Max.
Can I do an upgrade?
My iPhone
Oh,
13.
no.
I got the iPhone 13, and my
Verstappen is doing
camera
too
has
many
been
upgrades, Gary. I literally cannot
completely
keep up with him.
screwed.
Look,
I'm
man,
waiting
thank you
for a
the Prime
fix.
as well, buddy.
I wanted to get it
appreciate
fixed last week,
It
and
is
then they were
really
like,
me.
"Oh, we don't have the
I'm
parts
back.
for it."
I hope you
So
had a
I'm
good
waiting for
Christmas
those
as
to
well.
come in.
It's whiffs. New Year
Fortunately,
was,
it's
New Year
free.
was really good fun as well. You know, and everyone that's still here, despite the fact that I took so much time off. Thank you. Because I was a little bit worried that I was going to fire up the stream tonight and no one would be here anymore.
I want some
because-
rain.
Yeah, the amount of people I've heard. I guess I'm, trying to look at the positives, of course. Obviously, it took me 4 hours to get home, but at least I've got no boss having to go at me or anything, which is nice. The amount of people I've heard that had horror stories on the first day back at work is slightly alarming. Gary, it's dry. That's a good sign. Ooh, next year's regulations.
Ashiel, hello.
Rumours around the paddock that the governing body are looking likely to vote through regulation changes next year, mainly going to affect the aerodynamic package.
Aerodynamic?
The car to go forward each other better through the high-speed corners. You heard me. I don't care. Why are all my upgrades failing? Can we get anything on this?
I can't
car?
do
I
any
can do it.
upgrades. Russell's taking care of the one I was going to do. Cool. It's time to go racing, baby.
F1 Championship Edition will be live.
Do you know if we're going to be able to get it fixed
Story
before
will
the
go
trip?
up tomorrow.
I
I've
hope
actually got
so,
the next
Jay,
two
but I don't
episodes
know. I mean,
recorded.
they
just
said it was
got
going to be
to
like
edit them
5
whilst I was
business
away.
days. That was
So
last
yeah,
week,
F1
so
Channel
I would
is back
imagine
tomorrow
so.
and
But
I believe Saturday. I want to say.
I would imagine, since I haven't heard anything, it'll be next
I
week if I
appreciate
get
it,
it
Wiz.
fixed. But I would really hope I get it fixed before the trip, because
I
want my
want to
photos
get.
and
As you've
stuff
seen
to
by
be
the
good.
stream title.
And my
now,
video
I'm
camera,
aiming
too,
for
on the phone's all
150
screwed up,
streams this
so.
year. We got 4 this week.
Who's your favorite driver
Probably gonna have
pairing?
4 next week. So I'm looking forward.
I
to
like
it.
the Hamilton Leclerc pairing.
We're gonna be logging some extra
Probably
data
the
during this
most.
session.
But of course, that
Nothing you
all
need to worry
depends
about
on
Hello,
now.
Cashinero.
if I move out and things
I need
like
to fix
that.
my
Maybe we'll
phone
lose
camera.
A couple of weeks. We'll wait and see. I'll try and keep you guys in the loop. Maybe I'll stream if moving into a new house or something like that. That'd
That's
be
a good
like-
idea.
that
I'd
would be
watch.
So bad. That'd be so bad.
There'll be a lack of
Trying to like
cover
set
around
stuff
the
up and
track,
I'm just
so take
streaming.
it easy for
The
first
Carbon pairing, I like Carlos Sainz and Alex Albon together.
So Toast, I've set up the endurance league.
I didn't
now
break
on
my
the
phone. My
AWRC.
camera apparently it's got a crack in
the
it. And I don't know
rise
how
of
it happened. It
between
just
2
randomly
and
one
3
day
hours long.
I pulled the camera out and it's just like,
WRC2
oh,
class.
it's cracked now.
I'm looking forward to it.
So,
That's gonna be tomorrow.
took it into the Apple Store, and they're like, I have coverage on it, so
I'm
it's
pretty
a free
certain it goes out
fix. They
tomorrow.
said.
Channel members have already
But-
got access to it.
When is it gonna get fixed is a good question, because they were like,
I left it. I know I've got some sick from people for not doing WRC, but
I took
honestly,
it
the
in
WRC2 cars
my
are just more
phone.
fun.
It was
So
like
7
3
AM
o'clock,
stream
and they were
start
like,
on
"Okay,
Saturday,
come
Dom,
back
is
at
because Obviously,
4:50."
it's a 3-hour race.
So we come back at
And
4:50.
Matt212 and I have got a few
They're like,
plans
"Oh
over
yeah,
the
we can't fix it.
weekend.
We got
So that was like the
the
only
part
one since me
that
I
you
could
need,
do.
we don't have."
And I was kind of there
So-
going, well, 7 AM isn't too bad.
Hi,
I'll have
Austin.
a half-hour practice session as well. So that's where we're at.
Every time I'm hop back on this game, I am reminded as to how much I hate the driving. Did Matt just knock his wing off? Yeah, he
Yes,
did.
I did. Oh, I've done more of it. Damn it. Oh, that's not a good start. That's not a good return, Gary. I'll be honest.
Not for you.
And now it'll take like 10 minutes for them to change the wing as well normally. Because F124 logic.
Well, because I like you,
I
I'll
was-
only do 1 lap.
I was going to say as well, Baku I think is one of the only tracks that feels better on 24 than 23. Because you don't have all the annoying, like, dirt on the side of the track.
I still like the F123 version more. Look at him flying past us.
It's because I got no wing. No wing still on this game makes the car quicker.
Completely missed my braking zone in turn 1.
Yeah, Gary and I are still bottle jobs, chat. What can we say? It's not going to go well for me. Admittedly, I shouldn't be that jet lagged anymore, but I definitely am still a little bit jet lagged.
Project 91 with the 500 with Castro Neves. That's a very cool. Looking forward to seeing how he does. I don't know how he will fare, but how many
He'll finish
500s has he won in Indy?
13. 3, isn't it? Or 4?
3. Okay, I think it's 4. I thought it was 4.
I think it might be 4.
CJ, how you doing?
You're probably right.
Welcome on in.
30 seconds of repairs. I do want to try and get one proper lap in though, chat. Yep, it is. I bottled an out lap. It's definitely still me.
It is 4.
I'm
Okay.
still here. Yeah, so you get 1 day early access to all videos now on the main channel by joining. It's just something I'm trialing out.
What
it's
is
£1
Ricardo
a
doing
month.
here? Ricardo just
so-
destroyed his own wing.
It's set to the lowest possible number I can. But yeah, it's something I want to trial out a bit more and add a few more bits to it this year. I have done one race on F124, which is tomorrow's driver career mode video. So I won't give any spoilers now. But if you have already watched it,
It's a good point. Trancos will have 4 cars in the race, huh? British lad,
I was
hello.
gutted about that. I posted that meme and no one understood it. Like, it's quite funny how some of them people just understand and others no one's got an idea about. My favourite one was a couple of the Singapore 2008 ones. And people
Matt
think
is
I get
doing
my
the 24
memes off
hours,
Internet
yes.
Explorer.
I will not be doing the 24 hours
But it's
for
the thing, I
obvious
wanted
reason.
to try,
This
like,
year, I will
YouTube
be
really
at the actual
pushes
race.
membership thing. Like, I know
And
Gary and I
while
have spoken about it before.
I'm in Florida,
But I'm there going, like, both
the race will
YouTube
be
and
happening
Patreon
virtually.
is set to £1
Otherwise,
a
I'd have been doing it.
If I could, genuinely, if I could make Twitch £1 a month, then I would. But Twitch doesn't let you change your prices, which I always think is a little bit strange that Twitch won't let you, but not a lot I can really do about it. But a massive thank you to everybody that does continue to support me here, there, and everywhere.
Wow, it's been a while since I've put a lap in this game, you can tell.
Right.
Hello,
taking on the
Language
castle
Academy.
section Nice and tidy that time, Gary. How's your car handling, sir? Have you still got a wing?
I think the car handles fine. It's just so far I'm driving pretty bad.
Trying to get used to this game again.
Yeah.
It's the brakes that feel really different, isn't it?
The brakes, the throttle,
And bicycle traction as well.
the twitchiness of it.
Does it feel twitchy to you, does it?
Yeah, if you compare it to F123, it's so twitchy.
Fair enough. I haven't played F1. So I haven't played F123 in so long now. I know I did one video on it towards the end of last year, just kind of going back, but...
Happy New Year,
I've got to
Death
try and
Trooper.
remember how to do
How was your New
predictions
Year's?
and everything, chat. Unless Smurf can help me out. Or Bradson, even.
F123 is just better. I mean, we all know that. And, like, the modding capabilities are better, too. Like I said, the only thing I enjoy about this game is this right here, the two-player career mode. Outside of that,
See, I
everything
don't
about this
like
game
the
is quite
F2
simply
cars on
worse.
this year's game. Or I don't like him as much as I used to. The way the
I mean, the
really
driver
works
career
on
mode
it is
features
so
are
bad.
better. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Although I am
They did a good
debating
job with the
running a
features in that,
series,
but
like doing an alternate F2 career mode
outside
on
of
this
that-
channel on YouTube.
the game's just not good. I have hope for F125 just because, you know, the team that made F123 is the team that's working on F125, so I do have a bit of hope there. If F125 flops though, then that's just like, I mean, already like, hope's already lost, but like there will
Easy
at
does it.
least be, you know, if F125 flops, that's just your reassurance that the F1
2020
series
is
is dead.
so much fun, man. That should be the game you're doing a series on, Gary.
What game?
F1 2020.
F1 2020.
The GOAT.
Yeah, what kind of series do I do on there though?
1998 to 2007.
Oh no. If the
'cause
guy
you can't
if the
repeat.
guy would man up a little bit and say, okay, I'll
What do you
make
mean?
something that's not extreme damage, then I would do it. I don't want to be
Yeah, but that's the whole
side
point of
pod
those cars.
tapping a car and losing my whole front suspension.
Well,
Who
you gotta get
I
better
still don't
stability.
understand. I think his mod's great, but I don't know how on earth he thought that was the way to go.
Yeah, it's a little bit odd, I must admit. But it comes with its own level of skill.
Because I think it'd be a
Why
great
aren't we on
series,
YouTube, Kat?
but
What? Am I live on YouTube? Why is it not showing up that I'm live on YouTube? Am I live on YouTube? I've got
Cash,
no
are you
chat
going to be
coming
there
through
just
YouTube,
for
I didn't realise.
the actual race, or are you going to be there the
Because
weekend
again,
before as
I'm
well?
live on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm so sorry.
The
I'm
F1
not
Life,
reading
yeah, F1
chat,
Life
because
is
it's not showing up
completely
on my end.
useless.
I have no idea why.
If they could combine
it?
F1 2020 with F1 23, and make that into F1 25 or something, that would be really cool. You'll be getting there the day before the race.
Eh?
Okay.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I think
We'll
are we
absolutely have
live
to
on
link up.
YouTube?
If anyone is at the IRL 24 Hours of Daytona and you see me,
Are we live?
say hello.
Have I just broken it?
In
Have I broken it?
in F1 23 career, I usually do for most tracks like 104, 103. Some tracks
I
I'll
don't
do
think I
higher,
have
like
broken it.
Singapore,
I
I do a
don't
little
know
bit
what's going on.
higher, like
It just isn't
105, 106 area. Is there any other tracks that do that high? I don't know.
Event not started. Right, I'm just gonna fire up a YouTube chat separate. I'm so
Classic
sorry,
cars in
YouTube chat.
in F1
I never
25 would
meant
be
to upset you
quite
like
cool.
this.
And classic tracks like mentioned there from British lads like Korea, India, Malaysia,
Don't
yeah,
seem too long,
Argentina,
actually. It's on
Vietnam would be
Matt212
cool. To,
gameplay, not
like
the
we never
main
saw a
channel,
race there
it's
IRL, but we know
there.
it exists obviously with the
It's
F1
just being
2020.
very
So
cute, yeah. YouTube Studio.
how much of the
Perhaps I
24
should just
hours
stream
y'all
on
gonna
one
watch?
platform
I don't
like
really
Gary
know.
does.
I think that's just gonna be determined on how we feel. But I mean, I would like to be there just like the whole
Are we
time,
live?
like 24 hours. I
We're
just
live.
sleep in the grandstand.
It reckons we're live. That's good.
I guess it depends on also the weather. Like if it's raining, like if it's a downpour. If it's just like light rain, that's not a big deal. But if it's a downpour, might want to like get
Light
somewhere
chat.
dry.
Pop out chat. There we go. Right, I think I've done it. Welcome on in YouTube chat. I'm so sorry.
Rain's not that big of a deal though. I mean the race will keep going if it's raining there. But like when I was at NASCAR in Michigan, like the rain wasn't like it came down
Right,
pretty good.
If
But
you're on YouTube, sorry, if you're on
at the
Twitch,
same time,
I'll
it was
so-
also the midsummer,
if
so
you're
it
on
was
Twitch,
hot.
you
So
can now predict
I didn't want to
qualifying
leave the rain. I
results.
was like, oh, this is nice.
Thank you to Crisp as well for 100 bits. Why aren't bits working as well? They're not showing on stream either. I gotta fix some stuff, Jack. it would appear. And one Frost Lord Army. Thank you.
What's Matt waiting on
Subway.
here?
And block ban as well. Thank you. Gary, I'm so sorry. I'm trying
Get
to
into the
fix stuff.
practice already.
Sorry.
Get in there. Get in there, Matt.
Wait, we've done the wrong predictions.
Your 200th career mode run.
I'm rusty. Everybody else
Boss.
is rusty. This is a disaster, chap.
Anyone
I mean,
been
did we-
playing Lamar
the other one?
Ultimate recently?
I gave it a go before I went away. I said it was quite good, and I got loads of stick for it. And now all the other sim racing creators are playing it again. So everyone's going, "Oh, it's really good."
I've been
Well, hang on
watching
a
Jimmy
minute.
Broadbent play it, and I'm like, oh, it doesn't look that bad.
It can be good fun,
It's,
It's like
there's certainly
R-Factor,
still
but-
issues.
but like more playable. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't go back to R Factor after I got into R Factor before I got really into like Assetto Corsa or Automobilista. Now that I've gotten into
Yeah, but-
those games, I cannot go back to R Factor. R Factor is just so far backwards compared
it
to
just
those games.
is desperately difficult to set up. I'm sorry, Chris, that it didn't show up on the stream, but I appreciate it, buddy. I need to fix that.
Favorite
I've got a
F1
few
driver? Well, it
things,
was
chat, that I need to
Sebastian
fix.
Vettel
I
for the
need
longest
to
time
fix,
until he retired.
Chat
Then it was Zhou
resolution.
Guan Yu.
because
He's
it's
out of a ride now, so I'm kind
still
of
really
like
bad.
floating around now
I need to
and
fix
just seeing who
why,
takes my fandom. I don't
beats
really
aren't
have
coming
like a
through
specific
anymore
one
on
now.
stream.
I mean, I like
And one other.
Albon
I can't remember
a
what it is
decent
now.
amount, but I like Carlos Sainz
Those
quite a bit.
two. What was the last thing I
Um,
needed to fix? I said.
I like
think I
Max
needed to set up
Verstappen
some
quite
new
a bit.
profiles and stuff.
I kind of almost want to I want to cheer a bit for Hamilton with Ferrari for this year, but I don't really know.
Yeah, we
I
need
don't
more
necessarily
Francis
have like
rings.
a current favorite.
I'm so sorry, Toast.
I think NASCAR 25 is going to have a big year. If iRacing makes a good game,
have now changed
they're gonna
the
have a
way
big
it
year.
streams across platforms, and it just doesn't.
yeah, we
work
get
very
number
well on
24
YouTube,
back now.
which is very sad.
I think I
New
moved
Year's
past number
resolutions, no
24 now.
bottles. I've
I
already
got rid
ruined
of
that
24 on
in
the
free
NASCAR
practice.
side, and I've gotten
I
rid
got
of it on the
half a lap round
F1
back
side
before I
now.
bottled it.
I think 97 I kind of like.
Wait, did the bits show up? Oh, I just ignored it. I'm so sorry.
I haven't played Competizione in forever.
Oh, dearie me. Right, come on, Gary.
Give me Antonelli. That's an
Qualifying
exciting
time.
one to see
Black
how he
Cube.
does.
How we feeling,
Oscar
sir?
Piastri as
Pole
well. I really
position
like Oscar
coming up for
Piastri.
Gary?
No pole. I'm thinking last time I took this long of a break from the game, I qualified, I think, 19th. So I'm going to go
Like, the extra
19th.
P6 and finish then. Wonderful. Wonderful. I love how committed Gary is to F124. Start with 8 bits. Thank you very much, buddy. Apparently
Hey.
they do show up on stream. I just ignored Smurf.
I am-
Chris even, because I'm a
I
bad
put in the
person.
same commitment to this game that the developers put in,
Nice.
which is
Get
not
that
much.
shade in nice and early. Gary loves throwing the shade.
Let's go.
Right, come on then. I've got to focus up.
Do I have force
We need
feedback?
a pole position here. I've got to start beating
Yes.
the Stappen. Damn it.
Dang, going through the battery so quick.
Map for the sector delta's not great, but it is normally the AI's strongest of the lap. Yeah. It also doesn't help that Baku is one of the AI's strongest circuits over one lap. They're always really, really good here, I find. Either that or I'm just bad.
My Sector 2's felt a lot better than Sector 1.
Oh, that's not good. Gary, what's your gap to pole?
5/10.
Gary's not talking to me anymore,
Oh,
apparently.
I muted myself. 5/10.
Oh, what? I was 1.1 down.
I've already drained my battery. Oh, the battery goes out
Yeah,
so
I'm pretty
quick.
there. Yeah, I'm gonna be way
Hey,
down the order.
P12.
P16. Oh, dearie me.
I mean, better than
That's not
I
great.
expected. I had more pace than I thought I would have, but I mean, yeah, that last sector killed me. I started sector 3, half a second off. We end 1.1 off. I lost
Oh.
6/10 on that last straightaway.
I only lost a 10th of a Verstappen. I only ended up a 10th behind you in the end. That's not bad going. You know what? I'll take that.
I used too much battery at the start of the lap.
Lando Norris down in P19 as well is quite funny, Gary. But doesn't bode well for either of us, really, because all of our championship rivals are inside the top 3.
Wow, I sucked at managing the battery there. I'll keep that in mind.
Not a single one of you thought I'd come P16.
How about Sauber in 10th and 11th?
Yeah, they're good here.
Isaac
Bruno,
Hadjar's going to
you-
cook
you
in
could see
V-carb.
the bottles happening.
You know who's going to cook in V-carb? Yuki Tsunoda.
Nah, he's gonna be out by the end of the year.
Yeah, but
next
he'll
year, I should say.
he'll be cooking this year though.
Oh, probably.
I hope.
I mean,
honestly,
even Isaac Hadjar-
if he gets a chance to be side by side with Liam Lawson, I hope he just runs him off the track. No offense to Lawson, he does not deserve to be there.
I think he does, but I don't think he deserves to be.
He doesn't
more
deserve
than
over Yuki. Yeah, I should clarify.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a really difficult one though, isn't it? Because of course Yuki will most likely go to Aston Martin. I need to finish on the podium.
No driver
Yeah.
transfers. What driver are you
The
most
F2
excited to
grid. Yeah,
see?
the F2
You
grid's a
already
little
know.
bit meh. I'm gonna
SVG,
make
Shane
a
Van
predictions video
Gisbergen.
again like I did
By
last year.
far.
At
By
some
far.
point very soon.
Battle of Baku? Well, we're just about ready to get underway. Welcome to the Azerbaijan Grand
I need to
Prix.
actually react to
Yeah,
my
I
last
do.
season
I think
predictions.
Liam is, and people like hype up Liam and how diverse and what he's done in the lower ranks, but
The circuit winds
we've seen this time and time again. Gasly was hyped up the same way. Albon was hyped up when he was going into Red Bull. This is going to be the same situation. Lawson's going to get cooked, in my opinion. I hope I'm proven wrong. I hope I'm proven wrong because I'd like to see him succeed. But I think he's going to get cooked in that Red Bull. So
Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday.
when can we get you to make a 20? We might do something like that, October King, in like podcast form with the Going Racing podcast. Probably on the
Right,
first
come on then,
episode.
Gary. It's time. Baku. I almost forgot about our medium tire rule. That
Yuki
was
could have
bad.
faced the same fate, but I think he's the most prepared, at least for that.
Surely we
I think
beat
he's the
him.
most
He did
prepared
really well at the end of 24.
option they've had in so long, and they just didn't, and they for whatever reason didn't take it.
The Alonso curse. Oh no.
So no mediums.
Oh, no mediums at the start.
Do I
Gary.
want to start on
How are you-
hard?
How are you feeling?
I don't
you
know
feeling
yet.
ready?
I don't know. I'm thinking about starting on the hard tire.
Well, either way, Gary, I'm going to put you under some pressure. The first race back.
I like that.
2025.
I like the strategy. Hards to mediums.
Interesting. You know,
We could
tire wear is
consider-
basically non-existent here.
Yeah, but I'm confident in this.
Fair enough. That makes one of us. Right, I reckon, chat. We're on. I reckon.
I
we
don't
can
know
get
about
some
Albon. I
decent
think
points in.
Albon's a Williams lifer at this point.
There are different strategies up and
Gasly,
down the
maybe.
order.
We're the only one on hards. Oh boy.
Yeah, F124's handling. If you
Yeah, but honestly, I
played
think
it like
that
how
Red
we
Bull
do
could have
it
kept
is
Yuki
very
if they would have
good.
promoted him. So
It is so different to any of the other recent games. Where's the MotoGP career mode?
then again, I
Like,
mean,
bring
we saw how the
MotoGP
F124
career mode
season
back.
ended
I'd
the
be
last
so
half of the year.
bad
Red
on
Bull
that
could
game.
suck.
I
Red
wanna
Bull
bring
could
F1
be
Manager back, but I don't
destined
know
for
about MotoGP.
disaster in 2025. So maybe Yuki ends up actually winning by not
Right,
going
come on then.
or not getting called up to
Let's
Red Bull.
do this thing. Gary, where are you going to finish this race?
Oh, dude, I'm probably gonna crash. 20th.
20th?
Yeah,
Where am I going to finish? 21st?
I'm thinking like second or third.
Oh, really? I like the fact you have faith in me. That is trying to jinx me. 5 red lights, though, here on the grid. And I have not responded very well at all.
Got no
Actually, I've
grip?
done all right. Whoa, Gary with the send and
Fired
stop
one
on
off
the
in
weekend.
there.
I'm just trying to take it nice and easy. He says.
I'm getting what I can immediately because I know these hards is going to be a bit difficult to maintain for a while.
I am just living the Sergio Perez experience right
Oh.
now. Way down the order, desperately trying to find a way around slower cars. Whoa, what's going on there?
I'm inside two people.
No context, Gary.
Don't
Owens,
take that
ladies
out
and
of
gentlemen.
context.
Right, now starting to make a couple of moves. Ooh. Oh, Gary. That
I mean,
was
he left it wide
aggressive, but I
open.
did exactly the same thing. I did exactly the same thing to the other Sauber. Ooh.
Hello, Donna.
Quick, someone clip it and take it out of context.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
Ooh.
By the way, Chad, I've seen, if you watch the NASCAR channel,
Come on, come on. Come
been
on.
seeing some more schemes for
Oh,
season
oh,
5, and it's
Hulkenberg.
so exciting. There's some incredible schemes
Gary,
being
I've been
made.
F1'd.
Oh. Cassionero's been whipping up some
Hulkenberg
bangers.
just moved in the
Sanok,
braking zone on
Page,
me.
all these guys. Oh, you got damaged, don't you?
Yeah, I've lost half my wing.
We are so
Good.
back. Man, my battery is terrible. I mean, I can't use any right now.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the
Right,
car
chat,
ahead
I'm in
and
for a
the
lonely
DRS
race, it
zone.
would appear. But it's not over. Get your bottle emojis in.
Hey, we've seen this before. Early issues, and then a safety car comes out, and it changes everything.
It can really turn upside down. Right, I've got just a tiny bit of side pod damage. That was thanks to Joe. It was Hulkenberg and Joe that screwed me.
It's like my F123 career mode, you know? Sebastian Vettel self-spinning is all it takes.
Right, gap to Ricardo then, 20 seconds. I could have possibly gone hards, but I think the mediums should make it. I'm just hoping that side pod damage isn't going to ruin my afternoon entirely.
I think
like
you'll be
it did
okay.
in Monza.
Oh yeah,
We
you had
saw
the same
Mons,
thing
right?
that happened to me in Austria.
Yeah.
And I was like 3 seconds down per lap.
I just got to try and take time out of everybody whilst they're still bunched up. That's the big thing.
Do you think it's fair? I think it's fair. I mean, I like the
Or do
fastest
that,
lap point,
apparently.
but I mean, there was a case there that, I mean, Red Bull specifically has the ability to manipulate that fastest lap point with the
Oh,
extra
come on in,
team.
Sam.
So
Hope you're doing well, buddy.
As soon as possible.
I just get tired of the rules changing. Stop changing rules. Stick to something for, like, you know, like, if you're gonna make it, keep it. At least it's small, you know, it's just the
I'm
fastest
definitely
lap
quicker
point.
than the
but-
AI. Steve! So I had a look as well, chat, because I had that Twitch year in review. 20,000 bottle emojis were used last year.
How many
I
times
don't
have
know
you
whether
bottled
to
it,
be
bro?
alarmed or not. A lot, apparently. 20,000 times.
Death Trooper? Man, I am struggling on these hards.
ETA 5, NASCAR 25. I hope F1 25 will be good. I can't wait for NASCAR 25, man. I'm looking forward to that. Release
I got
that will be towards
Insider
the end of the year,
scoop
won't
that
it,
there's going to be a 2-player career mode in it. I'm joking.
Have
I
you?
don't
Really?
actually know.
Gary? Oh.
I hope. I don't expect 2-player career mode in the first iteration from iRacing, but it would be a very welcome surprise. Be interesting because if we did like a 2-player career mode, we'd be doing really long seasons.
Yeah, that's what I always thought. Ugh. I hope you can run the old point system as well.
Huh.
I hope you don't have to do the chase.
I doubt we would ever see it, but I hope iRacing takes advantage of iRacing itself and says, well, heck, why don't we have, like, you know, other tracks in the service that aren't on the actual NASCAR calendar, but, like, you can have custom calendars.
Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta.
Hmm.
We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta. Right,
I
drop your
literally
speed,
just
delta
nicked the
too
wall.
low.
How did you retire there?
Slow your pace immediately.
The outside wall. I literally skimmed it. I was staggered that ripped the wheel off.
I don't really know how to react to that. I've never
Can
seen
I
someone to
react to you
retire there.
asking for a restart?
Ah,
I've never seen someone win it so much.
hurry up.
I think the wing was slightly gone there, chat.
I shouldn't give. I told him at last time I wasn't gonna give him another restart.
Pick any number to race.
After the way he did
99,
me, I don't even remember what race
21.
it was, but why restart? Because Matt lost
Come on,
talent
Gary, it's a
early in
new
the
year,
race.
it's new us. I'm
Well,
on
just
Sylvia
remember,
Bottom.
I get a restart now,
Yeah, you get one more restart.
even
you
though
know,
I should have had one that last time.
Ah, but that's all in the past, Gary.
Oh, look at this guy.
Yeah, I think we're gonna beat that bottle emoji usage this year.
What's the argument on the starting team? If we're doing a Trackhouse career, Spire is the team I would want to start on.
Let me know when you're back in, Gary.
I'm already here.
No. Why are we in the main menu? Why do you think, Branson? F124 crashed on me, definitely.
Yeah, that's what
Branson doing a
crashed.
Zoo Tycoon career mode. Maybe? I think I used to play Zoo Tycoon. I can't remember though for sure.
Zoo Tycoon.
21 interested, why is that? 21, yeah, 212. So
Sanok
Gary,
wants
is Ozilic
HFT.
gonna win Xfinity next year?
Xfinity? Absolutely.
I'd love to live in Australia. No, would he win the whole thing, Gary?
Oh, I think he's a serious threat for it.
Good man.
Connor Zilish
Right,
is
come
the future wherever he goes.
Exactly. Right, come on, Gary.
NASCAR is very lucky that Connor Zilish chose NASCAR as a future
Yeah.
career. Well, you can kind of thank Trackhouse for that. So
Really, did he? Yeah, I was gonna say.
Trackhouse
He was
said,
gonna
"Hey,
go down
come
the
here."
sports car route. Will you ever live in Australia? I'd love to. I would quite like to.
What is
live in Australia.
HFT? I don't even know what team HFT is.
What you gotta try and do is not hit the wall. Why didn't I think of that the first time?
I'm sticking with my original strategy here.
I enjoy NASCAR and iRacing.
Haas
I know a lot
Factory
of other
team.
people do. It's the only experience at the moment, until maybe NASCAR 25, where you actually
So
get a decent
let me get
NASCAR
this straight.
experience.
Sanok wants me to start on
The
a
thing is
Ford
with
team,
Russell
then go to
Miatta as well,
Trackhouse.
though,
Am I
forget how
understanding
old
that
he is.
correctly?
He's older than me, and he's in Formula 2. Doesn't bode well.
I did not change my shifter, so I'm using the paddles, which is why you're not hearing it. Because if I'm
Get your new
Here we
predictions
are.
in if you're on,
Boom,
if
boom,
you're on
boom.
Switch then. Come on, let's try it this time.
NASCAR 25 will definitely be on console.
Remember, Gary, we've got to try and keep the title fight alive.
Of course, could have kept it alive right there if we didn't restart. You know?
Well, no, we wouldn't. We would have given Verstappen a huge lead.
Oh, I thought you meant between you and I.
Oh, no.
I don't want a Ford team. I think we should do Spire if we're gonna do Trackhouse.
I'm probably going to bottle it again, yeah. You're bang on. Right, anyway, Gary, first attempt of the all-new year.
Totally.
Got a lot riding on
First
this.
attempt right
Let's do
here.
it. 5 red lights on the grid. And it's lights out and away we go. Oh, I've actually done fairly well on the start. That never happens. Gary?
Well, that didn't
What
take
on
long, did it?
earth? Did you get damaged?
Yeah.
You
Oh,
silly.
oh,
Ugh, I've almost
Jesus,
been
it's
turned.
chaos.
Might start to notice it soon.
Damn it! I couldn't stay inside Esteban Ocon. Hulkenberg's
I
got
was
damaged,
not
but
trying to do any of that.
What? Into turn one?
Into turn one, I locked up. That's why I slid in there.
Absolutely. I was gonna say you were way too optimistic.
I just couldn't get the front to slow down.
Ugh. Avoid the walls, Matt.
Watch
Right,
this.
Salbert, they had a really good qualifying, but Gary and I again are gonna bully them both. I mean, for the first time, are gonna bully them both. Oh no! Oh, thank goodness. If you go side by side with the AI into the castle, they refuse to back out.
Okay, the start was
I don't know if I have. I might be in trouble here. What damage is it that slows the car down?
Underfloor, I don't know.
Oh, because my underfloor is destroyed.
Oh, no, side pod, I think. I could be wrong, though.
I think I'm okay. See, all
Oh,
it took
we
was
go,
a
wheels
restart
to
for
wheel.
Matt to, you know, actually have a chance to fight me, but
Exactly.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Gary and I there playing the sensible game early on, and up into the points we go.
well, I know if I stuck it side by side, I was getting forced into a wall.
Oh, you wouldn't. It's a new me, Gary.
You
It's
took the whole
fine.
racing line on the exit.
Yeah, because you were no longer alongside me.
I was alongside you halfway at the apex. I
Oh.
could tell immediately there. I was like, yep, I gotta back out of this.
Caved, sir.
Okay, we think the underbody's incurred
Again,
some
if
slight
Max
damage,
Verstappen
but
did that,
nothing
you'd
too
throw him a
serious.
parade.
Be careful.
I love the fact that only us two can have an argument over a completely clean move. I'm willing to give you DRS and everything if you want. Try and catch you up to these guys.
Dog, you got softs. You're gonna drive away.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm willing to give you the DRS.
Use your overtake button more. It's time
It's
to
like
utilize
Max
some of
versus
this
George.
energy. Come on.
Gary and I have way more.
Max
than
versus George is such a weird beef.
I rate it. I think George is one of the drivers that can actually get in his head.
Oh no. If you let George Russell get in your head, you might as well retire from just about everything.
But that's why I think he can.
Like George Russell is maybe the least intimidating driver, not in F1, but maybe in all of motorsports.
No, Lando Norris.
No, that's a good point. I'd put Lando at the top. And then George Russell.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Ah, come on, nose in.
Hello, PH. I
Those
I
are
gave you
pretty
your 100th
Barbie.
heart.
I've never heard George describe like that.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our
I
tyres.
think
So try to get
most of the runners up the road are still bunched up. The only exception, I think, might be Verstappen, who's got out of the DRS.
I don't want to let Bottas go because I just don't want to give up track position.
I mean, Gary's strategy here is basically just got to be stay out as long as possible and hope we get a safety car at some point. And I mean, it is Baku, so there is a fair chance.
And you're here.
And I'm here, so there's an even greater chance.
But I'm also here too. I like to put it in the wall a few times.
Occasionally. Come on. I've
I
gotta
think
get
Matt
that DRS.
is underestimating the pace here that we could potentially have. Which is fine with me. Very fine with me.
Come on,
Problem
come
is
on.
now we just
There
don't have
go.
DRS, so-
Beautiful. It is so weird, Gary. I've never had a car on this game that is ridiculously good in a straight line like this thing. I've
Max
never looked at
Verstappen out
George
in
Russell
front.
on
Right, the
full
gap to
Derby.
the teammate ahead of us. 6.5 seconds.
Now the Ferraris have kept up with him losing. Gary,
What? What are you doing?
engine failure.
Oh,
restart was
no
pointless.
way. If you would have held on for like
Oh man.
2 more seconds originally.
So stupid. So stupid. So if you don't know how this game works, chat, that was predetermined before we went into the race for the
Horrible.
first time round as well. I was always gonna have an engine failure here. So the game is trying to gift Verstappen the world title.
I'll do what I can.
Please, sir. Do good. Do good, Gary. I have faith in you. I haven't been this disappointed since Shrek 2. Oh, man. That's so sad. F124 loves me, chat. You gotta remember this.
That's kind of funny. Rip Matt. Let's
There
try to
goes
take
our
advantage
fans
here.
and noggins. Yeah, that's... If you include the driver career mode video in Jeddah, I've had 2 mechanical failures in the first 6 days of 2024.
That's it?
If we keep going at this rate, chat, I'm gonna have 120 this year.
Trying my best to keep Bottas out
Thank
of the
you for
DRS
10
here, but
bits, buddy. I appreciate
running out of
it.
battery.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Exactly. I didn't hit a wall, except for when I did hit a wall because the engine had already gone.
Caution.
Then I hit a
caution.
wall.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a
Oh,
yellow
is my
flag
car
ahead.
just going to be there for the rest of the GP?
Looks
now?
like it.
Oh, no. I did hit the wall in Jeddah. 2025, sorry. Literally, yeah. First kart race of the new year. And I get absolutely just EA'd.
EA Sports.
Always the way. EA Sports, get out of the game, in my case. I don't even think there's anything exciting to watch, chat. Because Baku's just a weird circuit. Like, Leclerc and Sainz don't have the pace against Verstappen, even though they're all on softs.
I just gotta like
I don't think
Take
George
my
will
time
slap
here.
Kimi. I think he'll better him this year. But I think come the end of the year, Kimi might be a thorn in his side quite regularly.
You know what I found funny about the ending of the 2024 season?
Go on.
The George Russell fans gloating about how he dogged on Hamilton, acting like teams don't heavily pull back on a driver that's leaving the team.
Exactly.
As soon as the team knows their driver's gone, they pull back on him so hard. If Russell didn't beat Hamilton throughout the year, that would have been a huge problem.
It would have been alarming, wouldn't it?
Okay,
Yeah.
gap to the car ahead. 3.1 seconds.
Right, well now everybody's just getting strung out at the front of the order. I mean, you're holding your pace though pretty well, Gary.
Yeah, it's starting to level off now.
I put solitaire. If I wasn't worried about breaking the stream slightly, I could try and side load solitaire. But the F1 game doesn't really tab very well like that.
No,
I
yeah,
also
this game
chat-
tabs so weirdly.
Yeah, well, it just doesn't, does it? It's either
No.
open or it's
Yeah.
closed. I probably won't do solitaire tonight, chat. It depends how tired I am by the end of this.
Yeah, we need the
Because
safety
my
car.
plan tonight is basically finish the stream and go straight to bed. Last night I was in bed at 8:30. It's already 8:10.
We are starting the game here. I believe we can get a good result here. It's just about patience, and so far we're doing a pretty good job at that.
Hamilton's gonna get another world championship. Oh,
Oh,
Gary,
oops.
damage.
Oh yeah.
Mind that front wing is going to need replacing if it
Oh,
takes too much
no.
damage.
Gary, would you agree if Hamilton can win a world title with Ferrari, then he probably is the undisputed GOAT?
Yeah, I'd say it's up there. I think. I mean, no matter what, 8 championships, you have to pretty well say. I don't even think it matters what team it's with.
But to win that 8th with Ferrari.
Wouldn't that be something to beat Schumacher's record with the team that he did it with?
Schumacher, exactly.
Oh, I forgot to turn in.
You go to sleep. It's early, a sign of old age. It's not that, Callum. It's the fact I'm still slightly.
They didn't replace the wing.
How do you not select it?
Why does it need to be on yes when the wing is literally orange?
Let's go now. Come on. That stop wasn't great. We've lost some time there.
Oh man, why did we come back to this game, Gary?
These tyres through to the end now.
You're telling me automatic is not going to
Does
take
not
orange
mean
off the car?
orange wing. Well, if it helps, you're still 13 seconds ahead of Hulkenberg.
Oh, thank God.
I don't think Gary's going to do me many favours against Verstappen here.
Okay, mate. Right, that front wing down.
What we're gonna do,
We've really got to look after
hold
it.
on,
Let's put everything
hope for a
into
safety
protecting
car,
that front wing, please.
and then pit for softs.
My goal tonight, chat, is to stay awake till 10 PM. Oh. Oh, no, it's just lag. I thought you'd binned it.
No, we're good. I mean, can
I
we?
mean, really, Gary, you
might-
need a safety car.
Whoa, yes, absolutely.
Has Toast already been banned? He made it an hour into the first stream of the year. He did better than I thought he would.
Yeah, we got no pace.
I feel like I'm one of the only people that isn't really that bothered about the engine sounds on the F1 game. Like, as long as they're not completely broken or something, I don't really care that much.
Honestly, if we have DRS from anybody, we can maybe hold our own here.
Can't believe Gary's muted. Oh, there we go. He's back. You could say that, Beastie, but you could also say that McLaren screwing him over with that mechanical issue in Brazil also did it. Plus, if you want to be really, really pedantic about it, you could argue that in 2007 Brazil, with like a lap to go, they should have told Alonso to retire the car. That would have given Hamilton the point he would have needed. Or 2010, this is one that I never see talked about. 2010 Spanish Grand Prix, Lewis Hamilton had a tyre failure with 2 laps to go. Had he not had that tyre failure, he would have won the world title then as well. 2012, dog awful reliability on the McLaren. 2016, Spain, he would have probably beaten Rosberg. Suddenly
Let's
you're
go,
looking at,
Rosberg.
11 titles. 2021, Michael Massey doesn't cheat. 12 world titles. It's mad how much hypotheticals can change things. Oh man, sometimes I wish I had a Nintendo DS. I'm really hoping the Switch 2 does come out
IRL
this
or
year.
iRacing?
If the Switch 2 comes out this year, chat, and Mario Kart 9 is a day one exclusive,
What do you mean?
like apparently it's rumored to be, I will absolutely be picking that up. Unless I'm buying a house at the same time.
Focus on the driving.
A house? You're buying a house?
Hopefully.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
In this economy?
Ours isn't. Ours is pretty bad, Gary, but not as bad as Canada.
Oh, okay. Speaking of that, our
Like-
Prime Minister just resigned today.
I was gonna say, yeah, just in giving it up. Yeah, it's one of those weird things when you talk about the housing market, Gary. Like the UK is probably the worst example in Europe, but we pretty much go along with the sentiment of, well, at least it's not Canada,
Yeah.
because yours is just more screwed. But they're both just hilariously out of whack. Screw the house, Mario Kart is more important.
I agree.
Fair enough, chat. I mean, Last 2 and 2 and I play Mario Kart from time to time. So we could potentially get a Last 2 and 2 versus Matt212 Mario Kart stream. That would be pretty wild. I had a mechanical failure, Sky. Because of course I did.
You live in Britain, we are screwed. Yeah, but Canada's really bad.
Canada,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Quite meet our targets there, but don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Keep
Canada
heading up,
is
focus on the rest of this
arguably
race.
slightly worse than the UK in terms of how just utterly out of whack the state of the housing market is. Well, I don't know whether it's the same for you in Canada, Gary, because I don't follow Canadian politics that closely. But over there, do they blame the lack of houses on immigrants as much as they try to here?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay, fair
that's
enough.
like the leading message.
It's always immigrants' fault that no one's got a house. Never mind all the landlords. Well, Gary's back up in the points, chat, but he's got no wing.
I'm not pitting. So we're gonna hold on as hard as we can.
The thing is, I think, for both Gary and I'm going to speak for both of us here, and Gary, please correct me if I'm wrong. But we can moan about all this, that, and the other in our country, but we're both always there going, well, at least we don't live in the US.
Yeah, that's 100% me. Like, thank God I'm not there.
Thank God I'm not American.
I could get an affordable house, but I'll gladly take not being able to buy a house than a lot of the negatives there.
At least you're not French. Yeah. Oh, I couldn't agree with you more, Toast.
Hello, Auntie.
I think it depends as well. Like, one of the things I'm doing nowadays, chat. And don't get me wrong, obviously it's not the only place it's a problem. of
Hospital
course.
bills, yeah.
But
We gotta wait longer in Canada,
like,
but
I
I'd
just
rather
don't
wait
use
longer than
Twitter
pay
anymore.
like
apart
thousands of
from
dollars.
DMs,
So
like, Twitter is absolutely the worst place for it.
I'm gonna be
like,
in the U.S.
Blue
when
Sky,
Trump
Red
goes
Bull.
in, actually, which would be interesting.
You poor boy.
Are they gonna let me stay? Is gonna kick me out?
He'll
like-
kick you out.
We got them tariffs on you now, boy. Get out of here.
If you want to buy any merch at Daytona, Gary, it's going to be like 400% more. I will basically just be now using Twitter chat to tweet out
Okay,
stream
clear.
schedules, it feels like. Twitter is absolutely the worst platform. And mainly bots. Gary, I think we've upset all the Americans.
I apologize to my Americans. I still love my American viewers because they're good people.
The American
Okay, so
viewers are
gap
good
to the
people,
car ahead,
absolutely.
3.0 seconds.
We're not talking about Americans. We're talking about America.
Exactly. I've never really used Instagram that much.
I mean, we're holding our own in P10 fairly well with the damage. Bit
Well,
disappointing.
I like that study this time. Because obviously Elon now is trying to control UK politics as best as he can. But the thing is, what he doesn't understand is the more he tries to get involved in it, the less likely what he wants is going to happen.
I'm gonna
because
get
unlike the US,
deported to Canada.
we don't like Elon in this country. They did a study recently, I think.
Does
Chat,
anyone
I
like
read
Elon
somewhere.
Musk?
The Americans do.
I don't know if they like him
83%
either.
of Brits don't like Elon. Yeah, it's one of those. Well, the sad thing is with Twitter, is of course, is obviously if you use it for years, like it's one of those things where you got so many happy memories of it, and just to kind of see something you enjoyed turn into a complete cesspit is a shame.
Next part of the track, no
But
overtaking
that's
through
the world we live in.
Opinion on Justin Trudeau stepping down. I don't really care about politics much. The only thing I have to say is I think a lot of people in this country hate him. I think it's should be remembered how well he has handled all this controversy and stepping down. He handled it like a very professional human being.
Yeah, but I'm
Some people
talking,
wouldn't
8
have.
years ago. Beastie.
I always say the same thing about politics. It's man-made scheme to divide people, and I just don't support anything like that. So
That was what makes me laugh as well when people say like they like him because of what he does with SpaceX and Tesla. He bought both of those companies of other people that have put the groundwork in. And then it's scientists and people like that that are actually doing all the work in those companies. Like, don't get me wrong, you've got to have an element of business savvy to be able to, you know, get those companies to where they are now. But that's massively helpful when your
Politics
dad
is
owns a
stupid.
diamond mine.
I still pay attention to it
Just
because you
gonna
know
put
you
it
gotta
out
at
there.
least
You get a bit of a
know
leg
what's
up
going
in this
on.
world.
But like, I don't care about it. Like, we have an election coming up this year in Canada. I'm not going to vote for it just because, for two reasons. Like I said, I
do
think
never wanna vote
supporting
Tesla.
a system to
I
create
don't
division
care what
amongst
people say
people
about
is
them. I have
just something
no
I
interest in
cannot
ever owning a
support.
Tesla.
And on top of that, I don't inform myself well enough to be able to make a justified.
Elon Musk is going to sue me.
Vote.
Won't surprise me.
Okay, mate,
the last we'll
engine's
see.
running too hot. Engine is
How's
running
my engine too hot?
Let's keep it a bit cooler for now,
Ah,
please.
thanks, Dart. I'm not.
We're
convinced
running
you're
down
telling the
some
truth
cars
there,
here. We might actually gain some spots.
but the real
As
sad
soon as I
reality
open
check
Twitter,
when
all
it's
I
on-
see is politics for Canadian
Oh, yeah,
politics
it's-
right now.
Yeah,
It's so annoying.
it's terrible, isn't it? It's either politics, Gary, or like those stake-sponsored posts.
Yes.
They're really annoying. This is basically just turned into Gary plays F1 whilst we rant about politics.
I'm gaining some ground here on
You're
Albon.
gaining a bit of ground to be fair on Albon and Gasly. I think I'm gonna lose. No, I'm not quite gonna lose P2 in the championship here. It's a fair point,
To the car
Smurf.
in front, 1.9 seconds.
Not only is it a BMW, but it's a bright orange BMW.
Bright orange. I want Matt to take me for a ride in his BMW one day.
I think you'd like it, Gary.
Caution, caution.
Come on then, 5 laps to go. Do you reckon you're gonna get to Albon?
I'm trying.
Norris has actually done a pretty good recovery drive as well. Yeah, Sainz has absolutely bottled this one. Trying to have a look further up. What's Alonso doing? Alonso's right on the gearbox of your teammate, so ideally
Oh,
you need
okay.
him to hang on. Matt for Prime Minister. No, I don't think I could... I think the problem is with politics nowadays is... It's just a bit slimy. I mean, it probably always has been. It's just we
Yeah.
have access to more information now. Smurf. Not another Tory, dearie me. Do it, Toast. I want to have a shopping trolley dinger car, but I got no need. As in, it's not something I should be spending money on right now. But I'd love to just have a little project. I still want to build a rally car though.
Tyre condition still looking good.
At least Singapore should hopefully be a good race, Gary.
Hopefully. This one's been very quiet.
Is that 306 better than the 206? I wouldn't say so necessarily.
I'm trying really hard to run down these two, but
just
I
watching
mean, I
Alonso
just don't
not
got
being
enough
able to do
battery to do
anything
anything. Look at how
against
quick the battery drains
Russell.
here.
Gary, I was having a look as well. Maybe I missed it, but I swear you haven't uploaded like the last 5 races from this series.
Oh, I've left
You
them
just
just
do
as
the
the
streams,
streams.
You're just doing the streams.
Yeah. But I'm recording this one.
Yay! Even though nothing's happened.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, hello.
Okay, clear.
Are you going to be under pressure from Bottas by the end
No.
of this?
Won't
You
matter,
sure?
even if I am. I'll just punt them.
How many times have I got to explain, chat, that I'm not a Tory?
What's a Tory?
It's... I don't know what... Have you got a Conservative Party in Canada?
Yeah, that's the one that's gonna take over here soon.
Yeah, them.
Ah. Ah.
Synthetic fuel would be so much better.
It's another thing I like
the
about
idea that you-
politics is you have extreme people on both sides that are too stupid to realize that the other side, like their side, is also just as stupid as the other side.
Oh yeah. All of it's fatally flawed. Yeah, synthetic
Hello,
fuels would be
Don.
so much better. The idea that you could just put this new fuel into any car we've currently got.
Oh, mate,
It's
great
so much
stuff.
better.
Hit that target.
Oh, here we go. Norris trying to look
Top
past
nicely for the
Bottas.
rest of this race.
Oh, Norris is on mediums.
Norris is gonna get through.
Yeah, he will.
It's a bit of a concern for
Probably.
me.
Yeah. I think Bottas got DRS though. Lando needs to hold on here, otherwise he probably won't have a chance to get to Gary.
I will take a single point out of the damage that we've had for the majority of this race. Not, exactly what we're looking for, but it could be significantly worse.
Well, I was quite impressed actually with food in Australia because I remember the last time I went, food was quite expensive, but because the Australian economy is absolutely tanked now, food was absolutely fantastic, but because of their exchange rate relative to the UK, everything was on like 35% off. It was great. We budgeted way more than we actually needed to for food. It was fantastic. It was all good. I've never watched Squid Game Season 1, never mind Season 2.
Lando Norris is the last guy I'll let pass me on a racetrack, no. I will chuck him into the wall before he gets around me.
I don't know if you guys have ever heard of, it's called...
Will Buxton's gonna do IndyCar commentary?
What's it called? The Hog's Breath. A
Interesting.
steakhouse. Beautiful. Beautiful. If you ever go to Australia, you gotta try a Hog's Breath. I genuinely don't think, chat, I've ever watched a Mr. Beast video.
Green flag.
I genuinely don't think I ever have.
I mean, if you're like 7, you'd enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. Welcome on in, Anthony. Hope you're doing well. Problem is with EVs is they are just a stopgap.
Norris is gonna be here.
And he's definitely getting to you. Hey, thank you for the follow as well, Anthony. I appreciate it, buddy.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
It's felt like the race that'll never end.
I've never even heard of Vikings. Well, I've heard of the Vikings, but I have no idea what you're referring to, Dart. I'm so, like, TV illiterate, chat. You would not believe.
Okay, so all of our tire pressure
I
data
watch
is
so
currently
little
zero.
TV.
Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be any
I don't know if I'm gonna really be able to hold him
Getting out
off.
to the car in front.
Depends how quick this
5
battery
seconds.
drains, but it
He's got
drains so quick.
65% battery. Oh, he's trying. He's trying, Gary. He's got 60% battery. He's draining it now.
Okay, you just started the
A
final
Wow.
straight line speed there. Oh, Gary! That was
No.
closer. What's wrong?
I'm not gonna be able to get him. Yeah,
Why?
it's just gone. I got nothing.
What's gone?
My
What's
car.
happened?
Uh
The
oh.
problem is with making smaller cars work absolutely perfectly, except for some people believe they need absolutely massive cars. That's the problem. Like, safety should be far more based on the damage it does to the other car, not just your own. Like, if everybody had a little car, little cars would be perfectly safe. But because people feel the need to drive a huge Range Rover to drop the kids off at school, it means that everybody is at more
You got to
risk.
show your money somehow.
It's as simple as that. Yeah, but it's not, is it? It's not showing your money, it's showing your finance agreement. And everyone's paying like 800 Canadian dollars a month for a car. Cybertrucks are banned in the UK. I hope they never get put through.
I've seen a
Verstappen's
Cybertruck
gonna take the
recently
winning,
around
Gary.
here.
I've never seen one, luckily. Like,
They stand out.
P2 there ahead of Sainz. George Russell in 4th ahead of Fernando Alonso. Lance Stroll in P6. Okay. A disappointing end
all of
for
that
both
for no
Gary and I
point.
here.
Let's hope we
No
can
good forward.
bounce back in Singapore.
Yeah, that was not one to write home about for either of us, Gary.
Singapore time. We'll do better there, hopefully. It's my
Hey, thank you
favorite
for the
track.
raid, E. Walker. I appreciate it, buddy.
You don't believe in jinx?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, jinxing is
You gotta-
not
It's
real.
another victory, and a
Well, Gary, that makes my championship hopes quite difficult, unless Verstappen has a
Hey,
real
we just
problem.
gotta have hope here.
Hopium
take a look.
towards the end of the year.
Verstappen's got a 35-point gap over you, 37 over Leclerc. I'm 58 back, so my job's a bit more difficult. If I wouldn't have got that wing damage, I felt like we would have had a solid result. Top 6, top 7.
Yeah, you could have done quite well, couldn't you? Had that not fallen away from you. Gutted for Bottas. He could have been on for his first points of the year there late on in the day. But it's still just him and Magnussen that are yet to score. Constructors-wise as well, Ferrari just built up a bit of a buffer ahead of Mercedes. Yeah, you guys could still finish 4th. Aston Martin only 9 points
See you, race
behind
man. We
as
got one
well
more race
there,
coming
but-
here, by the
Yeah,
way. If
disappointing
you
one for Gary and I.
haven't
Thank
been
you all
around,
so much for watching,
we
though.
do
if you have
2
enjoyed,
races.
please do make sure you leave a like, get yourself subscribed, and we'll be back ready for the Singapore Grand Prix. Is Gary supposed to be that quiet? Does Gary sound that quiet?
Am I
chat?
quiet?
Matt needs a Hummer EV. I don't think I do.
I saw one of those the other day too.
I'm doing well, thanks, E. Walker. Hopefully you are as well, buddy. Is Gary that quiet?
Am I quiet?
Fine on my end, I think, chat. In comparison to me, he's whispering. Is that the case?
I have always noticed I'm like fairly quiet compared to you in your like streams and stuff, but
If I go
Ah.
like that, chat, is that better?
a secret meeting with Ferrari again. Hello,
I'll
Frederick.
turn Gary and the game up a little. Actually, can I turn Gary up independently? I think I can. If I go like this, chat, actually I might already have him maxed out. Oh no. I'll put Gary up to 150% in Discord. Gary, speak for me.
Hey there.
He sounds no louder.
And bad news. The good news is
I'll go with
the meeting went
175.
well.
And now
The bad
Gary's probably going to
news,
burst my
Your
eardrums.
current
Hey there.
wind of it, and they aren't thrilled.
There
They're
we
ready
go.
to grovel.
Is that better, chat?
Might set
Hopefully
back
that
your
works out
recognition
for
rate a
people.
bit.
I've seen Matt's F1 career. He dipped from Mercedes as well.
I did, yeah. Won
Why?
the title.
Why would you do that?
Well, I won the title, so I thought I've done everything I need to here. So I thought,
Jimmy Johnson
Why not
didn't
go
win his
somewhere
first NASCAR championship and say, I need to leave Hendrick Motorsports. He went and won 6 more.
yeah, but I already won one with Ferrari as well.
All right, go win 6 more.
Okay. I haven't got enough seasons left in the game, Gary.
Oh. I still got 9 left. You can have my career mode if you want.
Oh, man. Right. Are we ready, Gary, for Singapore?
Yeah, I've been ready. Let's run it.
Wonderful.
I need to sneeze.
That's the funniest sneeze I've
Ah.
ever heard. Why are your sneezes so quiet?
I don't know.
Did you by any chance get a review copy of AC Evo? I didn't even know whether AC Evo review copies have gone out yet, but if they have, no. I'm definitely going to be playing the game though. Looking forward to it.
I will also be playing the game. Not sure if I'll do any videos on it, but
Right, let's run it back, chat. Hello everyone and welcome back to round 13 of Gary and I's F124 co-op career mode. Yes, we're back this weekend here for the Singapore Grand Prix. If you missed out on the video that went live a few days ago from Baku, we would highly recommend going back and checking it out. We both had a bit of a disaster. I had an engine failure, Gary picked up front wing damage, no points were scored by either of us, and it means that Max Verstappen now has the 35-point lead at the top of the table. Gary, I would argue that there's still 5 drivers with a shot at the world title, but with just 4 races and 1 sprint to go, things are getting a little bit desperate for anyone not called Max Verstappen.
it would take a miracle for me to have a chance, but it is possible. You still have somewhat of a shot here. We're going to need Verstappen to have one rough day, and I mean, if we look at the past results, he's had about 3 races this season where things have gone wrong. Saudi Arabia, Imola, Italy. So it is possible with 4 races left, but we're certainly going to need a little bit of help and a lot of help on my side.
Yeah, I think we basically just need him to have a mechanical failure, don't we? That's what we're asking for. I've had one. It's only fair that Verstappen has one. Get yourself subbed to both Gary and I's channels. Let's do this thing.
Oh, I wasn't meaning to do the Riz face.
Right, I'm afraid to say that we've had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, and the entire development package for the weekend.
Chat, would you rather have a shower with Gary or share a bed with Matt212 for the whole night? All I'm going to say is I give pretty good cuddles.
What time will course start
someone
tonight?
wanted- thank you for
I'll be
subbing, I
going live about
appreciate
8:40 p.m. Eastern time. And then the race will start about 20 minutes after
Oh, we
that.
got another dry race. That's good. Why don't all our developments keep failing down at Red Bull?
Yeah, mine failed too, actually.
I will say it, chat. I'm happy to be the big spoon.
Oh,
If that doesn't persuade you around, I don't know what will.
I think I'm a better cuddler.
Welcome.
Really?
To
No,
Yeah.
it's a shower with you, Gary.
Oh.
Sunday, this will
Well, I'm
be
better.
amazing.
I'm still a better
For
cuddler.
now, we've got a little bit of
You
daylight
reckon?
to see
Yeah.
us through practice, and we've got your company
What makes
too.
you say that?
Great to have you with
I don't know.
us.
Ask my girlfriend. And you need to verify. Hold on. And say, can you confirm that my cuddles are good?
There's a fair chance my girlfriend's actually watching the stream right now. She always seems to come in when we're talking about this kind of thing. So, last 2 and 2, if you're out there, hi.
She says yes.
He says yes.
She.
Oh. Matt whispering sweet nothings in your ear whilst holding you. What on earth is chat turned into?
There you go.
What setup upgrades did you make, Sosa? I'm no well, thanks, buddy.
Don't push the car just yet. Track is still.
Singapore,
Take it easy
my
with the first
favorite
laps.
racetrack.
Nice. I must admit,
How many beds are in the
having used
hotel?
my
We're
lap-
staying in an Airbnb, but there's 3 beds.
having to use my laptop for a few weeks to edit videos and stuff whilst I was away, going back to a proper dual monitor setup was glorious. Editing on an ultra wide is the way forward. I did buy one actual upgrade though, chat, whilst I was away. I bought a new camera, which won't be this camera. It's not replacing this one. This one's staying the same. But I'm going to have a new one for doing the podcast and a few other bits and pieces, which would be nice.
Why when I hold
I
my
just
wheel
can't
straight, it
plug
turns
it in.
90 degrees to the left?
Have you picked up damage?
Yeah, I got damage. Oh, now it's fixed. I just had to disconnect my controller.
Well, I'm hoping it will allow us to do a pedal cam.
Oh, it's... Oh,
I
I got
don't
no
know for
force
sure.
feedback. There we go. What the heck?
So Singapore, I want to feel pretty good at, chat. It's a circuit I've always gone well at inside F124. But of course, it's also one of Gary's best tracks, which makes me slightly nervous.
Yeah, but I don't usually like. I've never like won here.
Haven't you?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
You've never won at Singapore?
I mean, I've won in like career mode, but not like 2-player.
Have I ever won it in 2-player?
I think you have.
I know I got punted off by George Russell once on the last lap.
And didn't you self-spin that one time? You weren't going to win. You were going to be like podium.
Probably. Maybe I haven't won this Grand Prix then, Gary. We need to get like a stat sheet from all our co-ops.
Lance Stroll. Give me a new wing, please.
It's not a Matt212 stream if Toast isn't getting timed out. Where's the Discord? I believe the Discord is coming along well.
Along 54 seconds.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Toast did promise he'd be better this year. Right, I'm done with practice, Gary.
You're done with practice?
I'm ready for race time. I'm ready for the race.
All right. I don't need any practice.
What mod have you downloaded, Bradson?
What you texting? It's not important to you.
Ready to upgrade my PC to Super 4080 Super.
His face.
I want to get a new PC, chat, but I have absolutely no need right now. It's so like, it's so ridiculous. But I'm there going, oh, I just want to upgrade one of them. I want to put like a, I wait for like a 5090 or something. But then I'm there going, it's so pointless at the moment.
I got a 4090.
You got a 4090, haven't you?
Yeah.
I got
How's
a
Jay doing?
3090.
He's alive.
47 Ti. I spoke to Jay not that long ago.
Was he the one that told you I wasn't going to be there for Daytona?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Even though I already knew. Fair enough.
Can we get a shout out to Jay Cook of the Fast Cook YouTube channel? Good guy.
36 is pretty capable cards though.
I am going to vlog my trip to Daytona. So if anyone wants to see that when the time comes, it'll be on the Goin channel, not this one.
What is the next video to come out? Where, Blockman? Which channel? There's constantly videos coming out. Is 5090 already on pre-order? Is that legit?
You guys see Austin in chat. He's going to be in our first podcast episode.
Is 5090 already
Just
for
not
pre-order?
quite in the way you would
I
expect
mean, I'm
him
not
to
going
be.
to, but I was going to
I'm
say.
not going to spoil anything on that.
I'm just intrigued to know how much it will be. £2,600 for a GPU. Oh, Nvidia Showcase. I was going to say, it is coming up, isn't it?
Yeah, we're doing a podcast. It's going to be F1
Absolutely
NASCAR based,
wild,
of course. We're starting it. Well, we did it before, like 3 years ago, and then quit. And now we're doing it again. So that's going to be starting basically
I've got no need for one, but I
on the
would
Goin
love
channel.
one.
GOWEN. Go.
Just because I always
you
like trying to
do you
push
know
the
about that
limits with,
channel?
like the videos and stuff. I mean, the 5090 will be hilariously expensive.
How much to start from
Nvidia now
last?
are at the
I
point where
need
they're just trying
points,
to see
Vic.
how much they can
So,
charge people for stuff. How much will people
It would
spend?
cost an awful lot for you to make me start from
Yeah, you
last.
need to get a loan out.
I would.
Hey,
I want
Carl. Hope you're
the
well.
only way, and I already know this is
Easy.
gonna save me from you. You would have to pay me 100 Canadian to start from last because I need points. Then again,
Yeah,
it's hard to
CES
say no.
is not really a consumer electronics anymore. It's just all. It's kind of sad how like AI needs to be in everything, and it really doesn't. Like I like some AI is great, like Nvidia.
20
their
USD.
upscaling AI is fantastic, but needing everything in your life to tell you what to do with AI.
Does it count?
features is just
If I
not-
take 20 USD, do you want me?
especially
Can
when
I
a lot of it is an AI,
start
it's
the lap and
smart.
then just crash out in the turn one?
It's this thing. I want to build a new PC, but I've got absolutely no need for one. Like I've got a recording / gaming PC. I've got a video editing PC. I've got a server. Like I don't need anything else, sensibly. I fancy building like a high-speed server or something. But again, just no need.
If you send 20 USD, I'll do it.
Although I might have to build my.
I've
family
gone from
PC, so
100
I'm looking forward to that.
down to 20 in a matter of seconds.
Gary?
Sorry, I was
Oh, there you go.
interacting.
No, don't worry. I keep forgetting to mute when I'm interacting with my chat. I do
As rain
apologise.
falls in Singapore, the track starts to warm
Right,
up,
come on then.
and it'll be
Qualifying
red hot
time.
by the time we
Gary,
find
where are
out
you ending up?
who's on pole
15.
for
We've
this
gone.
race.
You've downed your own offer from 20 to 15.
He's gone again, chat.
Oh, sorry. I am thinking 7th.
Okay, I'm going to be optimistic. I reckon a pole lap is on the cards here. We need it. We
Oh, he
need
did it, he
to
did it.
try. I need to beat Verstappen. I need to outscore him.
Vic.
So I reckon pole
Vic.
and then DNF in the race.
Vic. Thank you. I will crash out now. Oh, dang it.
Dad PC building stream. It's not really
I'm
like
such a
a full
sellout.
PC build. I'm just going to be kind of replacing a few parts.
I'm just
Although
gonna
I suppose that is
crash
including
and be like,
bubbles, so
oh no,
maybe-
I've crashed.
Anyway, chat, here was a pole lap of Singapore coming up right
Oh
now.
no, I'm gonna show
Because I
you a
won't
proper
believe
pole
you.
lap right here. I'm gonna make it look less sus.
Nice line through turn one.
Oh, I should have used the hard tires. Oh no. I didn't think about that. Vic, aren't you the one? It's been so
hey,
long. Aren't you
Vic.
the one that tipped me in Spa to do the like 4-stop? Pretty
So
sure.
the bigger issue I've
I
always
always
got to be
forget.
careful of here is I like to nudge the walls. That might give us a
But
lot
I know
of
your
time where
name.
when we get into the race.
Okay, it is you. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's Vic. Oh no! Oh no!
Have you been there?
Yeah, I'm out.
Let me know you're okay.
Pole lap, you say, Gary?
Oops.
Oops. So all he's got to say for himself, chat.
Oops.
I think
Well,
it's
let's
still
take a look
close
at
in
Matt.
the order.
Oh, Matt, you're ways down so far.
Come on, 2 more corners to go. 1 more corner to go. Nice and tidy. Completely flat up to the line. P1! P1!
Wow. That's gonna be
Easy.
embarrassing for you
Oh no, why?
when I beat you from last.
I'd love to see it happen, sir. 3 tenths up on Verstappen. Alonso in P3 ahead of Norris and Charles Leclerc.
All right, Vic. How
Where's
much if I
Gary
win the
Owens,
race?
chat? He's last. What was your splits, Gary, before you binned it? Oh, you've only got 1, I suppose, haven't you?
Hold on. Let me scroll all the way down. 26-9.
Oh!
Yeah, it was pretty
Really?
bad.
was
I
gonna say,
screwed
was
up sector 1.
I was 8 tenths up on you in sector 1 alone. Shocking, sir. Shocking.
0.01 USD. I'm holding you to that. I want 1 penny
Yeah, we did do
if I
predictions.
win this race.
I just forgot to mention it. Because, again, unprofessional streamer. Did anyone think I was going to get pole position here? That's the important bit. Someone did, but I can't see who. 860 go to Mighty Dart and Blockman. Thank you for both believing in me. Right, now the important bit though, chat. We've got to keep our title hopes alive here.
You're only 13. You're in
Oh,
debt.
why
You think you're in debt now? Wait until you get older.
why is Max always doing so many upgrades on the car?
Can I do any R&D? No.
There is a slim chance of rain, Gary.
I am so ready to win this race here.
Start, Blockman. I love you. Right, come on then. Let's do this thing.
Appreciate you, Vic, by the way.
That was Gary trying to deafen me.
Even though when you, every time you donate, it's for things that are intentionally going wrong, but I still appreciate you. Thank you.
Is this the same guy that last time round in Belgium made you pit an extra time?
Yes.
Oh, he paid you to crash.
Maybe.
Gary!
Maybe.
Are you already in Sector 1 though?
And this, oh yeah, no, Sector 1 was already over. I was like a second off in the first sector.
Oh, Gary.
Yeah, I like the chat. It says $20 is $20. I mean, come on now. In this economy?
Deary me.
In this economy?
Deary me. You know, I think you'd be right with me had you not taken that taken that extra pit stop in Belgium. Because you would have gained 7 points.
I would have won. I would have won with that if I didn't take that.
Exactly. That's what I mean. So you'd be 14 points. You'd only be 44 points off the title. You'd be 9 back from me. But
We're gonna
instead,
go.
Gary, you took the cash.
Softs to mediums is what I'm gonna roll with here.
Yeah, you gotta go soft to
We're
medium.
just gonna charge.
Verstappen's on mediums apparently.
Hello, Artel
Oh, no.
Contar. How you doing, brother? Always
People
nice to
have
see
faith
you
in
around.
me, that's not Oh, Gary.
What?
We're the only two on softs.
Oh, that's fine. We're gonna take our time here. I'm not even gonna like push the issue into turn 1. Because
You
it's
could get up
done
to
me
P2 round here.
no favors so far today, pushing the issue into the first turn. So I'm going to play it pretty safe.
You could easily finish P2 here.
Vic, get the pit stops out of here. No pit stops today.
I did not see that from us.
You had to shovel
Thank you for
snow?
that.
How much snow did you get?
Bits as well, Doc. I appreciate it.
We've been getting a little bit of snow
No
here, but it's not
roads,
been much.
bring
Like,
it
it's
home.
not enough to like stay around. Like, I can
We're gonna
still
go
see
for it.
grass outside here.
25 points, chat. 26 points, I reckon. Coming up in this
All
one.
right.
Gary is the
10
Nelson
inches.
Piquet Jr. of F124. I believe that. Right, come on then. We've got softer rubber for the start. 5 red lights. Need just a nice clean start into T1. Oh, there we go.
Not sure where to go. They're 3 wide. Not really anywhere we can go.
If anything, chat, I need to try and screw over Max here early on. Oi. Ugh. I did not expect Verstappen to actually commit to that. That's not ideal on lap 1. It's not what I meant by trying to screw Max over.
I would say that's worked out relatively well.
What position you up to?
14th.
That's alright.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
I'm a Mr. C. Horner on the line. I've crashed into his golden boy.
You crashed into Perez?
Not quite.
Justice for Perez, I think, very overhated.
It is quite impressive, isn't it? Just how hyped up he was at the end of 2020. To how kind of downplayed he is by the end of
Yeah.
his F1 career.
And he's not a bad driver. I mean, his last couple of years at Red Bull were pretty awful, but he's not a bad driver.
And genuinely, I would have been really interested to see what he could have done had he stayed at Aston Martin.
Yeah, I
Like
agree.
when Force India became Aston Martin. Yep, my WhatsApps are getting leaked now, chat. Ow!
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can.
Verstappen
Push
and I getting the elbows out early on, it would appear. And Alonso's just here to enjoy the show. I'm surprised just how well the mediums are working early on. I guess the soft tyres don't work that well around this venue. Oh, come on.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
I don't think Verstappen has underbody damage.
Yeah, it was terrible. He was pretty bad.
When are they finally going to change the DRS zone around here as well? That's what I want to know. Huh.
Oh. Not
Yeah,
where I
the
wanna be
soft
going.
tyres are, I think, already melting. It's not a great sign early on. Yeah, they're not doing too badly.
I'm happy with the progress we've made so far.
See what kind of run we can get on Verstappen.
Just like I said, we're just gonna be patient here. We got a lot of time to work with.
I mean, what is that? Just squeezed me right into the wall. Yeah. I think things are getting feisty at the front, Gary. You've got a good opportunity here.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing up there. Take your time. Get feisty with it.
I think Verstappen and I both aren't willing to give an inch at the moment. I mean, what was that squeeze by Verstappen, chat?
Brings you up a place.
Thank you
I'm
very
just going
much.
to try and see if we can claim fastest lap.
Into the points. Honestly, Vic making us start from the back probably made this race already a lot more fun than it would
There
be
we
without
go.
it.
That's better. Is Gary going to beat it again, though?
No, I was too
No.
much battling there.
I did have the assistance of DRS that lap. Max just wants a hug. That would not be how I'd go about trying
Ask
to get
Matt
hugs on people.
how much to double pit.
To double pit? I mean, as Gary said before, $20 is $20.
I think that's your price right there, Vic. $20. And if I win, you got to donate me 50.
What? No.
No, not you.
No, I still disagree with that.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
I'd rather I don't get $20 than you get 50. Actually, the pit lane here is not great. He hates you because you're British. Probably.
I feel that.
I've got to just try and control this one from the front in the early stages before the softs fall off. £10,000 to double pit.
10,000 pounds.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us. 1.8 seconds.
That's what I keep. I know I've said this before, chat, but that's what I keep doing with like the annoying sponsors that email you. Like I get emails from Temu occasionally.
Timu.
Going, we'd love to know how much. Yeah. Going, we'd love to know how much it would cost to like feature some products. And every time I respond with £10,000, and every time they go, we can do 150 quid. And I go, no. As I said before, if I'm gonna shill something like that, I want to make sure it is a decent chunk of my house deposit. Simple as. 15 Dogecoins? That's not worth anything.
Hey, Timu, if you want to come over here. No, I wouldn't put Timu on my channel, and no chance. Can you sponsor me? Of course.
Hello, Fresh. I mean, my affiliate link still works. So obviously, if people use it, I still get paid, but...
I always thought my Heat 5 career mode was a good opportunity for like a sponsor. I'd be like, hey, like you pay me to sponsor, I'll put you like
contract like
literally
that.
on my car.
Companies will
in that
always
game.
try and... It's always one of those weird things when they talk about, like, honesty and stuff with YouTube and things like that. Because, obviously, any sensible person will force a company to allow them to, you know, it will be in your contract that you're allowed to say whatever you want. But of course, on the other side of that, there's a lot of companies out there that if you don't say positive things, of course, will never send your product again. So unless you're massive, like, say, a Linus Tech Tips or something like that.
Linus Tech
a
Tips.
lot of companies.
I love Linus Tech Tips.
So do I.
Dude, I listen to their podcast every week.
Really?
Yeah.
I watch a lot of the videos. I don't tend to listen to the podcast as much.
And they're Canadian, so you gotta support them. So.
They are Canadian, yeah. A true Canadian success story. Yes. Yes, they have toast.
Hello, Lala. I don't know if I can
Make
get
sure
Lando
don't
here,
fall
but I'm gonna
over the
try.
bridge. Yeah, you can try and get the back
I've made that
ones off them,
same
but I'm-
move every single lap.
Caution, caution. Okay, safety car deployed.
The heck happened?
Safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive.
Matt, was that you?
No.
Are you sure? Because I heard it. I heard
No,
your
it was
voice.
fine.
No. What happened to that gap you had?
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low, and we're going to risk.
Oh, I just made a slight error, but nothing untoward. Everything's cool, Gary. How about you?
Well, I'm gonna get screwed here by my teammate pitting, but it's gonna be less of a penalty if I pit now.
Oh no, Gary's blocking me.
Yeah, serves you right. I don't know what for,
Oh,
but
I
it
dro-
serves you right.
I drove through you anyway.
Go.
Oh no!
Go.
I'm out behind Norris.
Where
I
are we
think
gonna be?
Verstappen's been screwed
Am
over
I
in
gonna be
this.
all the way back here?
Where's Verstappen, Gary?
Behind me.
That's good.
I'm 13th, so I gave up 8 spots.
Been better off staying out there.
Now let's get some heat.
me
Nah,
over this lap.
no, because then I would have boxed into this lap and been 20th.
I might have done what Lando Norris almost did in real life, Gary. Here, if you remember that. Back in
Oh
Singapore.
yeah, where he almost like ended his race but didn't.
Almost stacked it.
And I was
did
like
stack it.
so excited that he was about to end his own race.
Okay, let's catch up.
Are you streaming? Yeah, I'm streaming Cord tonight.
We need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
8:40 p.m. Eastern time on the Going channel. Talladega, very straightforward. There's no practice that we need to do. We just show up, we turn left, hold the gas pedal, hope for the best.
Mediums should be fine to the end, chat.
Still riding off
Mediums
the
last
high
pretty well here.
of the Nitro win on Saturday at the North Wilkesboro, so what a race that was. You're
Even
always
proper
asking
release
me
from
about
pits.
the driver
I think I was
market
gonna end
rumors.
up in this
Let me
position
think
anyway.
here. Let me think.
Whether I'd waited an extra
Let me
quarter
think.
of a second or not.
I mean, obviously, we are going to be involved if the Williams car keeps on being like it is. I'm not going to stay at
kind
Williams.
Of accidentally successfully.
But where
screw
do I
over
go?
Verstappen.
Ferrari, Hamilton, and
And
Leclerc.
to be
That's
fair,
set
both
for
Gary's
season
title
3
rivals,
already.
well, my title
Mercedes
rival
is
now in
probably
Leclerc,
still going to be
They've
Russell
been given a bit
and
of a lifeline here. We
um,
can only hope that
Jackson.
Verstappen just can't make
Then
much
again,
impact.
Red
If
Bull's
we
been
can take
struggling so
25
far,
points
so I
out,
am
chat,
considering like
well,
a Verstappen
then the
kind
gap's
of
back down to
swap
10,
to go
which would be
to a
good.
different team, and maybe Mercedes is an option, but Mercedes sucks right now actually in the R&D in our career mode, so not quite sure.
You know what else would be good?
I'm kind of waiting to
If
see
Gary
like the
finally
mid-season to
admits
see what
his
happens.
True
but-
feelings to me.
Excuse me. Ah, Those player career mode episodes hurt you? Yeah, the first... Oh, wait till you see episode 3. The pain's not over. Just a different type of pain, not a mechanical failure pain. I was editing it before we hopped on here with Matt. I'm going to finish editing it after. Aim to have it out tomorrow.
I'm gonna finish this race, chat, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
Matt's going
I'm
straight
getting
to bed.
so tired.
Yeah, that's why the safety car is out.
9. I mean, I've got to sensibly stay up till 10 tonight. That's the goal. But I might have to do one game of solitaire, like a true addict. I can't
preferential?
quit my high.
Yeah, they preference Albon over me. It's fun though, you know. I mean, I prefer.
I would rather they.
I know,
drive
like
the
I read a comment that was like you should turn off the mechanical failures or turn them down, but I mean,
It is a very long safety car.
it's a part of F1. Mechanical failures have
I like
always been a
some of
big
this
part of
game now, they're
F1.
only
They'll
like a
continue to
lap
always
long.
be a big part of Formula One. I like that authenticity. I don't mind. I mean, it would suck, but you know, like, I wouldn't mind even like losing a championship in the final race because of a mechanical failure. It is what it is. That's how F1 is. It can happen in real life.
Surely safety car is going to be in this lap.
I would like to see NASCAR games have player faults like that too. Obviously, it's a lot less common in NASCAR, but like you could have an engine failure or a random tire failure. Things like that would be really cool.
So is Verstappen 14th then, Gary, and you're 13th, or? What's
I
going
am
on?
13th. Verstappen is, I think, 16th. No, I
Okay.
think 17th.
There's a-
He's 17th.
There's a chance, chat. Basically, everybody inside the top 5 knows. Well, Leclerc, Alonso, and I mainly
All right,
know
let's
that
get
if we
ready
want a
to
chance
cook
of the
here.
world title, we each need to win this race. But again, I'm on softer tyres. But again, they might really struggle towards the end of the afternoon. That was sketchy.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's
Right.
looking good.
Come on.
Just get through these first couple of corners, then we can go.
8 seconds back. That's reassuring. And Lando Norris already feeling the pressure.
Free position.
I find driving quite stressful as well, it would appear.
Apparently so.
Okay, mate. Okay, Piastri just ahead. Push hard, push hard.
It is not my night so far, chat.
Long, so do your best to get past and get on with the race. Oh, mate, great stuff. You hit that target.
Mad spun it,
Might
all
be
on
my
his
world
own.
title hopes gone. Oh, come on.
I mean, if Verstappen doesn't get any points, at least you maintain that gap. It gives you a slim chance with what, 3 races.
3 races left, yeah.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
There goes 1,500 noggins. The race isn't over.
I think if I'm smart here, we can win this race. If you're tactical, you're gonna cook through the field. I can tell you just based off what I was doing. You can still
I
just
have got
slice
some
through.
wing damage.
DRS is now enabled.
What? Oh,
Oh? Have you got
Gasly.
mechanical?
Gasly's out.
Oh.
Watch for a Red Bull to spin.
Oh no, Pierre Gasly! Such a shame.
You don't even have to pay Matt. Exactly. You have to pay me. Oh boy. Oh, I was not trying to do that. I'm gonna back out.
Right, there's a big incident.
Oh, come on. I hate this
Oh.
game, bro. Oh, it was Matt.
Okay, there's been an incident on track resulting
Matt.
in loose debris.
You little goblin. You little
Red
goblin.
flag though. Red flag though, Gary.
I didn't want that. I want more racing laps.
Oh, there's rain on the horizon.
Right. Get a nice
Oh.
Let's have a think
Gonna
about how
strangle
we
him.
handle the rest of this race.
That's mean. Right, we're gonna
How
do
many?
that,
What are
chat.
we on lap 11?
It's not cheating, chat. Yeah, everyone's saying that Gary is the Nelson Piquet Jr. of F1.
That's
24, and I've
changed.
gone and done that
This
at
guy went
Singapore.
and just red flagged the race. Softs, I don't know. We would have to put like 10 laps on the softs, and I mean, I was already hanging on like when the safety car came out. I would rather not do that for a handful of extra laps.
Deja vu here, but there's a good opportunity to get this
Right.
start.
Most cars are still on the hards then. 5 red lights. We've got to do this to keep our top hopes alive. Wait, oh, that's Joe. Sorry, not Gasly.
Ah,
The AI, like,
There goes my
4
wing.
wide. You want? Oh, Gary, no.
this is why I love this game, man. Do everything right, and something silly happens, and then you get screwed over.
Okay, be careful with the front wing.
No.
Making some minor damage.
Oh, I've lost all my wing as well. 'Cause
Oh
Ricciardo put me in a
no!
wall.
Oh my God!
Safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain. a
What is going on?
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta.
How are we
is
gonna?
which means
How are
you're
we
going
gonna
too
like
fast.
recover from
Reduce
this?
your pace.
Ugh.
Safety car, no overtaking. Reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. Okay, we've been informed due to.
I don't know what to do
increasing risk,
now.
we're moving from
I really have no
full
idea what to do.
Safety car, full safety car.
It's not the fun night Gary and I'd hoped for, chat.
I think I'm gonna box.
Hey, welcome in. Thank you, Cutter Lucas, for the raid of 31. I appreciate it.
Are these fresh tires in front of us?
Less than a second. They're on fresh mediums.
Yes.
Gary
I'm not
and
gonna
I
be
are
able to do
trying
anything.
to survive the Singapore Grand Prix, and it's not going well. All we can say. Can you just DNF already?
I think
Join for all a new year of Matt212 podcast.
I think staying out is the way to go because like I think hold on.
Okay, expect to see
10 to
some
15
rain,
minutes
about
till
10
rain.
to 15
It's not been my
I
night so
know
far.
Matt's gonna pit, and if I'm in the back with Matt,
A new year, but it is the same old.
he's
me.
just gonna bulldoze me. He's just gonna be an absolute nuisance to deal with.
But Gary
I'm
and I are
staying
gonna
out.
try and see what we can do towards the end.
I'm
of this
staying
one.
out.
Oh,
My wing's damaged, but it's not gone.
what position are you in?
easy on the car,
7th.
we can't sustain this level of
Oh,
damage.
okay.
Yeah, I didn't want to call him that. But
Right,
basically,
well, we might just see rain by the end of this one, Gary. It's gonna be really close.
that's another thing where I'm like, oh, let's just stay out and see when that rain comes as well.
Well, I'm happy that Ricciardo at least got damage as well for
Think
putting
we
me in a
might
wall.
see some rain.
But he has
ETA
gone the
I
same
remember
way
that
to
bit.
strategy.
Thing is, if I know if I put myself back there with Matt, I'm just gonna get ran over. If I try to pass him after he knocks me out of the way, he's just gonna.
Imagine if Kimi
Screw me
Antonelli
over.
won. Isn't it
We
mad,
will.
like,
We're
if Kimi
screwed
Antonelli
this way,
wins
but we're less screwed
inside the first 4
than
races
if we
of
box.
next year, he'll be younger than when Verstappen got his first win. Like that record that just everybody's assumed will never be broken, could be.
We just gotta hope there's enough like in this car. I don't know. I have no idea. I thought we could win, but now obviously that's very up in jeopardy. But we'll see what we can do here. We're not gonna have a lot of laps left. We're gonna have less than 10 to go. It's gonna be what 8 laps of racing.
Gary, I
so
don't know about you, but it annoys me on this game where they tell you the same stuff over and over. Like,
Such
surely
as?
it should know. Like, he's just told me about how to use overtake mode on the
Oh
battery.
yeah.
And they're going, I've got like 400-500 hours on this game. Surely I know that by now. Surely you should know that I know that.
Oh, Job Joseph. Brother, I already got a girlfriend.
V-Carb probably would not win a title. I think what you'd find very quickly is that mysteriously a lot of paperwork suddenly gets transferred.
You didn't know? With the language. How's the race going?
Oh?
Jo-
Oh, that's
is
you,
it
isn't it?
Job?
I could
What's
see a
me?
Mercedes off the line. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
is
no, that's
Gary
me.
is
That's
a
me.
Merc breaking down?
Parents left out the E. So it's Job. Job.
What do you want about?
This guy in my chat trying to say his name. It's about J-O-B. I thought his name was Job. That's Job. Shout out to Job.
We love you, Job.
Did we have a purposeful crash in F1 recently? IRL?
I reckon, chat, we could still win this
I don't
race. We can make our way cleanly back through. The pace advantage will be ridiculous here.
The last one I can think of is PK at Singapore.
We'll have 8 laps to do it as well, so you never know. We've got the fastest car on the grid. We took pole position. We've done the first to last challenge. Now it's time to do the last to first challenge. I have also pit twice, by the way, to that guy in Garage chat who keeps bribing him. Just putting that out there.
Car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those
What?
tyres are up to
You're like,
temperature. Remember,
pay me.
no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green
I think
flags.
we're probably going to get another red wing, most likely. But we're going to try and give it our all late on. I'm going to really try and focus up, chat. Come on, let me keep up with the rest of the AI. Fernando Alonso.
I'm not
gonna
feeling
be
good
on.
about this, but
I think Alonso has won one race already this season. Could we see another win for the Spaniard? He needs the win tonight if he wants to keep his title hopes alive. But so does Leclerc, myself, and Gary.
I can already feel the damage, so this is going to be interesting. Sorry, Lando.
Ricardo's got way more grip than Joe. Whoa.
This might be the best I'm able to do is like get up to
The AI
5th or
clubs the
6th,
so much.
and that might be it. I might not
I've
have
got
anything.
past the
Yeah,
one
look.
actual competitor
Oh, it's
on
under
softs.
steering.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake
I'm not feeling good about this
I don't want
now.
to risk anything with the AI being crazy.
that we need, so let's push and use it all up.
Ah!
Oh, tires are cold.
There's Verstappen, still in P15. Oh, that was not good. Sorry. Sorry, Logan.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Here we go then. Championship number 1 versus championship number 2. Oh, a little bit of wheel banging. Verstappen not happy about what happened earlier on.
I've got nothing. We're just hanging on.
Is that Stroll in P3, Gary?
I think
What
so.
are we seeing?
Yes, he is.
Alonso's taking my fastest lap bonus point.
DRS is now
I could do with
online.
that. Well, I made up a few places then on that restart lap.
If I can get Leclerc here, that
So
would
I
be
guess
really
we can
nice.
be happy.
Or Sign, sorry. Not looking at the name.
The
gonna use a
tyre
lot of
delta
battery to make
difference
this
here
happen.
is so ridiculous. I know it will get slightly
Oh, that
better
was
for the AI
silly.
towards the end.
I didn't want to use him up like that,
So
but
crazy.
Nice
I'm just
move,
really
good
trying to
job.
focus up towards the end. I want to get a good result here. Ugh. Sorry, Magnussen. I mean, Magnussen would do the same, chat, so that's okay.
he's got to get Hulkenberg in the points.
You've made a few spots then, Gary.
Yeah. The damage isn't helping, but it's not killing me.
Be aware, these tyres need to go the distance. Gap to your teammate ahead, 2.6 seconds.
Come on, we gotta just keep making moves like that. Everywhere we can. Not sure we'll have enough time to get right back to the front, but every place we gain now helps us in our title fight. And that's really important.
Ah.
Ah! Ah! Oh, apparently we're sending it. We'll almost get it slowed down on the circuit, but I'm going to take it. Alvin and Sonoda putting on a show. That got a little bit sketchy again. A Hulkenberg podium, even I would like to see nowadays.
Does Matt watch Sidemen?
No.
There's your answer.
Although, weirdly, Rotashaw follows me on Twitter and I've got no idea why.
That wasn't quite what we needed, I'm afraid, but
Come on, we need that fast lap bonus point. Oh, I'm not going to get it again. Just need a couple more tenths.
If Matt gets here, I'm certainly not going to make it easy on him. He's the reason the red
you,
flag put us
Hulkenberg.
in the position that we're in. Make it a lot more difficult on
Oh,
us.
that worked nicely. Well, chat, I haven't lost my wing yet. I'm sure by saying that I'm going to jinx myself, but we're just trying to hang on. Although these soft compound tires are getting more and
I'm
more
driving
slidey
really,
with
really
every
hard.
lap the pass is.
Trying so hard to get there.
Okay, gap to the car ahead.
One
1.6
F1 team
seconds.
can make a comeback. Manor, doesn't he? I don't think it was someone like Manor or like Lotus back in the day.
Oh, that was bad.
Well, this has got to be the fastest lap. If it's not this one, it's not going to happen for us.
Just
Man.
so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. I don't think
There
it's
we
worries,
go.
just some bad data. So keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
All right, let's keep trying to make moves. Wait, it's Aston Martin Mercedes. Aston Martin Mercedes at the front of the order. Gary, how do you feel battling it out with Lance Stroll?
I mean, I'm just hanging on, dude. Stroll should be embarrassed that I'm catching him, though.
It is Lance Stroll at the end of the day.
That is
Brawn
true.
GP is another good one. Oh, come on, Lando. Get on with it. Think we're going to have to send it on him here? No, it won't be close enough.
We might be able to get Stroll. I'm going to try everything I can.
Charles Leclerc, 3 Monaco wins in a row. Although an Italian winning for Ferrari at Monza would be special. Right, come on, this has got to be the run now. 3 laps left of this Grand Prix. Whoop, there we go, another one. We could still get a podium depending on what happens between Gary and Lance. Both Sainz and I have got the DRS on Leclerc.
Here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead
Uh.
by. 2.7
Oh,
seconds.
surely not. Surely not. Oh, cheeky double overtake on both Ferraris. We kept it inside track limits as well. That's what I'm talking about. So much grip. Ocon over Lance Stroll as a world champion. Lance Stroll, I hope, never becomes a Formula 1 world champion.
You don't think he can win it?
I hope not.
I always loved Mike Crack just being like, yeah, you know, Stroll's only just a little bit off of Alonso. I get you have to say it, but man,
The car behind's
that would pain
dropped
me.
back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
Oh, these tyres are starting to go, man.
I'm trying to save up as much battery as we can for the
Oh,
final
we're gonna
lap
get
here,
one on
just because I
Lance.
know what it's going to be like with Matt.
Thank you. I'm at a P4. And now things get difficult.
I've got wing damage, should be easy for you.
Yeah, my tyres, bro, are slipping and sliding.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.0 seconds.
Oh! Oh, he saved it. He saved it. Gotta credit him there.
Time. See what I mean about the tyres?
Yeah.
That was so scary. Right, I'll take the P4. I don't want to lose to Stroll, but I want the P4.
Okay, this is your final lap.
That just took a lot of pressure off of us for this final lap.
Well, P4 with fastest lap would bring the gap down to like 22 to max. It's not perfect, but with 3 races to go, it would mean that we could finish, if we were to win all of them and the sprint, and he comes P2, it would be a dead tie. And I think we take it by virtue of most wins. So the fact that it's still possible, chat, gives me just a little bit of hope. If we make this move work, which we absolutely will. Ugh. God, these tyres are sketchy. Ugh. Making our way then through the final couple of corners. Is he still Alonso at the front, Gary, or is he?
Yeah.
Oh no, it is still Alonso, isn't it?
I think we made the right choice staying out.
Yeah, you've done well to hang on.
Wasn't fun, wasn't easy either, but it worked out.
And you should be happy that I got past Lance, because it's helped you guys out in the
Woohoo.
constructors as well against Aston Martin. Otherwise, they were going to be pulling out big points over you. But through the final couple of corners, Fernando Alonso, he's won this race twice before. He's going to make it a third this weekend here in Marina Bay.
Podium.
Alonso back on top. Double Mercedes podium. We'll take the P4.
Here comes the checkered flag. All eyes on the car approaching. Your
We will
winner
absolutely take that, chat.
Fernando.
I'm quite happy with that one. Considering how much I bottled it, we'll take it. I'll absolutely take it.
Verstappen, P14.
Oh,
Looking at the standings, 43 points back. Not
three
ideal.
races to go, Gary.
Obviously, we gotta hope for still a miracle. We can still aim for a
Alonso's ahead
top
of
3.
me.
I think I can still
Wow,
beat
wait.
Alonso. Things are going to have to fall into the right place for that to happen.
It really is a case again of if Verstappen has another bad race and like you were to win, and like if you were to win Leclerc in P2 or something like that, then it would be all to play for with a couple of races to go. Luckily, I want to say that the constructors
Favorite
are looking
F1
pretty
team?
safe now down at Red Bull. But behind us, I mean, to be fair, Ferrari, Mercedes,
Maybe
Aston
Williams?
Martin all still
Maybe.
very, very close together.
Aston Martin
So
seems pretty
things
cool.
are certainly going to be spicy.
Used to be
between
Red
now
Bull.
and
I
the
don't
end of
really
the
like how
year.
they
Also,
kinda handle things now.
Hulkenberg, I believe those points, Gary, have bumped them back ahead of Sauber. So useful constructors points there for Haas Formula 1 team. But thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure to leave a like, get yourself subscribed. And Gary and I will be back ready, I believe, in Mexico, I want to say.
Yes, I believe that is correct. Mexico, Qatar, Abu Dhabi.
Wow-wee. What a lineup at
Wowee.
the end of the year. We love to see it. We absolutely love to see it, Gary.
We do.
There we go. I think I bottled it enough, chat, but not too much. Actually, I definitely bottled it too much. Singapore should have been an easy win, but you know what? We'll take it. I will do one quick game of solitaire, I reckon, to finish this off, for old time's sake. Gary, what else have you got planned today, sir?
I gotta go and finish a Heat 5 episode. And
okay.
on top of that, edit my next F1 career mode episode.
Fair enough. So I assume you're gonna miss. Is it next week or the week after?
I'll be here next Monday, and then I'll be gone for 2 Mondays after that.
2 Mondays.
Yeah.
Oh no, we should have done a bumper. Oh, my PC's crashed. That's not good. Luckily, it's only the one I game on, chat. So hopefully that's not going to break everything. That's a weird one. That's not ideal. But it's okay. We live on. Gary,
Yo.
I assume you will get on with your life.
Yes, I'm gonna head out and finish up some work, and then stream again later tonight.
Check out Gary's stream later on, ladies and gents. I
Yeah,
don't know
the
whether
going
he's gonna
YouTube
win
channel.
Too many YouTube channels, Gary.
I know. Yeah,
Hey.
says you. Says you.
Exactly, sir. Oh, is my PC working again? Wonderful.
All right,
Wonderful.
I'm out of here.
Have a
You-
good one.
You as well. Take care. I'll see you next week. See ya.
Bye. Right, we're gonna try and.
There you have it, chat. We're gonna wrap it up pretty quick because I do have some work to do that I want to go do with like Heat 5 and stuff. Kyan, I'll see you tonight. Job, thanks for being here. October King, as usual, you're always popping into both streams. Vic, thank you for the 20 for the record in Canadian. So 20 USD comes out to just shy of $29 Canadian. Appreciate you, Vic. Cash and Arrow, Raceman, of course. Appreciate you guys being here. La Larson was here a few minutes. Artel Kontar as well. Death Trooper, Cash and Arrow. I can't remember if I said him. Ibrahim, Austin. Appreciate all you guys being here as usual. And that's gonna wrap it up for me. Yeah, we'll be back next Monday, and we will be. I don't know if we're doing all 3 races to finish the season or what. But we'll figure that out for next Monday. And then next Monday will be the last stream for a few weeks because I'll be going to Florida for some Daytona racing. So I'll see you guys later, hopefully next week. Hopefully a new F1 career episode tomorrow if I can stay on track today and do everything I need to do. I got like 4 hours to do my work from here till the stream. So we'll see what happens. And nonetheless, appreciate you guys one more time. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay healthy. Have a good rest of your week. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in the videos, and I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. I can't see the end stream button. There it is. All right. I'll see you guys later.